Perhaps singular among this body's achievements stands the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Singular among this body's achievements stands the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Singular clear in 1948. Human rights are the basis for all that singular among this body's achievements. And yet today stands the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Fundamental freedom. Singular among this body's achievements stands the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Singular clear in 1948. Human rights are the basis for all that singular among this body's achievements. And yet today stands the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Fundamental freedom. Increased repression of women and girls by the Taliban in Afghanistan. And today, the brave citizens and the brave women of Iran who right now are demonstrating to secure their basic rights. But here's what I know. The future will be won by those countries that unleash the full potential of their populations, where women and girls can exercise equal rights, including basic reproductive rights, and contribute fully to building stronger economies and more resilient societies, where religious and ethnic minorities can live their lives without harassment and contribute to the fabric of their communities, where LGBTQ plus individuals live and love freely without being targeted with violence, where citizens can question and criticize their leaders without fear of reprisal. The United States will always promote human rights and the values enshrined in the UN Charter in our own country and around the world. Perhaps singular among this body's achievements stands the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which is the standard by which our forebears challenged us to measure ourselves. They made clear in 1948, human rights are the basis for all that we seek to achieve. And yet today, in 2022, fundamental freedoms are at risk in every part of our world, from the violations in Xinjiang, detailed recent reports by the Office of UN High Commissioner, to the horrible abuses against pro-democracy activists and ethnic minorities by the military regime in Burma, to the increased repression of women and girls by the Taliban in Afghanistan. And today, we stand with the brave citizens and the brave women of Iran who right now are demonstrating to secure their basic rights. But here's what I know. The future will be won by those countries that unleash the full potential of their populations, where women and girls can exercise equal rights, including basic reproductive rights, and contribute fully to building stronger economies and more resilient societies, where religious and ethnic minorities can live their lives without harassment and contribute to the fabric of their communities, where LGBTQ plus individuals live and love freely without being targeted with violence, where citizens can question and criticize their leaders without fear of reprisal. The United States will always promote human rights and the values enshrined in the UN Charter in our own country and around the world.
Orílẹ̀-èdè àgbéga ìgbàgbọ́ àti bẹ̀rù ìṣọ̀kan ìkẹgbẹ́ tẹ̀síwájú ọmọ Oòduà bọ́ sí ipò ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀ àwa ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Mo kí gbogbo wa níbikíbi tí a bá ti ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ní 31st of October 2022. It is exactly the Monday edition of the late night conversation. My name is Olayemi Koiki, and I hope we can all hear me loud and clear as we go into the program. Mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ ni mo fi kí gbogbo ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire níbikíbi tí a bá wà. Mo ó pé gbogbo wa pátápátá ni a bá dáadáa bí a ti ṣe máa ń bára wa. Ẹ má bínú pé a tètè bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò yẹn. A ti wọnú agbami ètò lọ náà, oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ni a tún máa bára wa sọ ní àṣálẹ́ yìí. Mo kí ọmọdé, mo kí àgbàlagbà, mo kí gbogbo àwọn olórí kọ̀ọ̀kan níbikíbi tí olúkálùkù bá ti ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́, so many things ní oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tí à ń gbọ́. Nígbà tí ẹ bá dẹ̀ ti gbọ́ in tí bá sọ níbí, a jẹ́ pé láti confirmation òun nìyẹn. Ó létò tí a fẹ́ fi bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́ yìí, àmọ́ ó tún náwọn nǹkan kan tí a jọ máa bára wa sọ nítorí pé ìyẹn ló ṣe kókó, ló ṣe pàtàkì. Self-determination is not a crime. Self-determination kò ń ṣe tí à ń ṣe ní abẹ́ inú ilé. Ìtìyàn ń ṣe tó fi ń yangàn ni. Ẹ rí pé mo play Joe Biden lẹ́ẹ̀kan, a tún máa play púpọ̀ sí i kó tó di pé a parí ètò nítorí pé gbogbo ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn tí ẹ̀rù ń bà kí ó lè bá yé yín dáadáa. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ èyí tí mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa máa fi sọ́kàn ni pé lágbára Elédùmarè tó láyé tó lọ́run, ìran Yorùbá máa bọ́ nínú oko ẹrú tá wà nínú ẹ̀. Ìran Yorùbá máa dá dúró tí kò sí nǹkankan tó lè yẹ. Kò ní kọjá inú ọdún yìí. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ń sọ pé ó ń pẹ́. Kí ló ń fà á tó fi ń pẹ́? Kí ló dé tí kò sí announcement nípa àwọn nǹkan tí ẹ̀ ń sọ fún wa pé ó ń bọ̀? Gẹ́gẹ́ bí gbogbo wa ti ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn tó máa fún wa ní information tá fi lè sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, nítorí pé a gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ information lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ kó tó di pé a máa sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Àmọ́ nígbà tí àwọn oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ń lọ káàkiri tólúkálukú ń sọ A, ẹni sọ B, ó ti wá di pé a gbọ́dọ̀ jáde láti jẹ́ kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá mọ̀ pé kò sí nǹkan kan tí ó conflict nínú ètò tí a ń ṣe. Ẹ má bínú, a fẹ́ make sure pé gbogbo platform yẹn wà on torí pé ibi tólúkálukú máa ti gbọ́ ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. Mo kí gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí nílé àti lóko. Mo kí ọmọdé, mo kí àgbàlagbà, mo kí arúgbó, mo kí omidan. Èmi ni Ọláyọmí Kóìkì. Ọ̀nà méjì ni màá ti gbà sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́ yìí. Mo máa sọ̀rọ̀ láti ẹnu bàbá wa ti Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho as a spokesman. Well, if you're tired of burning data, you might as well just come off the broadcast and save that data, for some other things. I read a comment and I can pick on any comment I want. Àwọn tó bá ń sọ pé àwọn burn data kò ń ṣe dandan ni pé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ wà online. Tásìkò bá tó ẹ̀gbọ́n tó yẹ kẹ́ gbọ́. Kò ń ṣe pé àmúyàn kankan mọ́lẹ̀ sí bíbá. Ìròyìn tí máa kọ́kọ́ mú jáde fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá lálẹ́ yìí, òun ni pé November 5th is not the official date for the Super Rally. Ẹ gbọ́ mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. I'm speaking now on behalf of Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ sí Ìgbòho Òòṣà Ìmọ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá. Èní ni 31st of October 2022 at exactly 20 minutes before 9 p.m. November 5th kọ́ the official date of the Super Rally. Àmọ́ ẹni tí ó bá sọ pé òun fẹ́ ṣe rally, wọ́n ní right láti ṣe rally at any time until tí Super Rally máa fi supersede any other rally tí anybody bá ti plan. Tí bàbá wa olóyè Ìgbòho bá pè mí lọ́la àbí lálẹ́ yìí tó sọ pé ká lọ sọ fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pé a máa jáde lọ́la, that means pé ẹni tó bá ní rally lọ́túnla, tó ní rally ní next week, tó ní rally ní next month, and there are so many rallies tí ó wà line up. Rally yẹn nítorí pé wọ́n ti ṣì sọ tó ń pè ní mega rally. These are just awareness campaign moving around from villages to villages. Àmọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí intọ́ ti ń lò tí wọ́n ti pè ní mega rally, ẹ rí pé ìyẹn la ṣe yí padà pé eléyìí tó ń bọ̀ tí bàbá wa alànà Professor Banji Akíntóyè sọ pé it will be the mother of all rallies. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyá wa Onítìrí náà sọ the same thing. Àmọ́ ní àṣálẹ́ yìí, gẹ́gẹ́ bí agbẹnusọ fún olóyè wa Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ sí Sunday Ìgbòho, the Super Rally is not yet having a date. So gbogbo conflict tó ń lọ awuyewuye nípa pé ṣé November 5 ni gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá máa jáde, ojoojúmọ́ ni ọmọ Yorùbá ń jáde. Kódà bí a ti ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí, rally bíi méjì bíi rally méjì Adó-Ọ̀dọ̀tà ó máa wáyé ìyẹn níjọ́ Thursday. Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ wọ́n ń palẹ̀mọ́ fún rally tí wọ́n ti kàn sí mi. So ẹni tí ó bá fẹ́ wá gbé rally kalẹ̀ náà bí wọ́n ti ṣe lágége tó fẹ́ ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kò sí nǹkankan tó dá dúró. Ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa. Kò sílẹ̀ Yorùbá kan tí a ti lè fi ẹ̀dùn ọkàn wa hàn pé a fẹ́ jáde láti ṣe awareness. Wọ́n ti ṣe ní Badagry, wọ́n ti ṣe lágége. So ẹni tó bá wá sọ pé òun náà máa ṣe kan ní agbègbè kan láàrin Èkó níbì kan nínú Lagos State, he has the right to self-determination and the right to carry out that protest or rally without anybody stopping it. Kò sẹ́ni kankan tó lè dá rally kankan dúró ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí n tí òfin àgbáyé sọ. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, November 5 is just any other day. That's if a rally will hold which had not been given all the full details. Because àwọn tó ń plan gbogbo àwọn rally ó dìgbà tó bá fi tó wa létí pé a máa ṣe rally o, àwa polówó ẹ̀ jáde látòrí platform tiwa. Àmọ́ mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti the point of the view pé a ti ń palẹ̀mọ́ fún rally kan tó ń bọ̀. And this motion pé ó ti ń pẹ́ kìnnìkan, I am not interested in that tonight. Tèmi ni pé kí n wá deliver message tí mo bá Chief Sunday sọ just about less than an hour before coming on the live program in the 31st. Kò tí sí any super rally. In tó sọ fún wa ni pé tí rally bẹ́ẹ̀ máa wáyé, it will only be given 48 hours notice. Ẹ̀dẹ́rì pé rally tí wọ́n sọ pé ó fẹ́ wáyé tí gbogbo èèyàn pariwo pé November 5 tí oríṣiríṣi platform tí audio ń lọ káàkiri, ìyẹn ti ń ju more than 48 hours lọ. Ẹni tó dẹ̀ máa gbé ètò rally kalẹ̀ òun náà ni bàbá wa CSI because òun ló fẹ́ lead ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ sọ fún mi pé òun fúnra òun lòun máa lead rally yẹn tí bàbá wa alànà dẹ̀ máa fi òǹtẹ̀ sí lórí. So lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí a máa pe rally tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣe ní anywhere nílẹ̀ Yorùbá títí dìgbà tí wọ́n máa fi fún wa ní official announcement either from the Yoruba world media or all the self-determination media ni wọ́n máa kàn sí nígbà tásìkò yẹn bá tó. Ìtẹ́mi bá sọ níbí òun náà lẹ máa gbọ́ lórí gbogbo ètò tó kù nígbà tí wọ́n bá ti fún wa ní date. But eléyìí tí wọ́n ń palẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní right to self-determination láti sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ ṣe rally, kò sí state tá a ti lè ṣe rally nítorí pé ẹ̀tọ́ wa ni à ń béèrè fún. Ẹ̀tọ́ tá a dẹ̀ ń béèrè fún náà ẹ̀tọ́ tó tọ́ sọ́mọ Yorùbá ni. Kò ń ṣe àwa nìkan là ń béèrè fún ẹ̀tọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo àgbáyé pátápátá ni wọ́n ti ń béèrè fún irú àwọn ẹ̀tọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Bí ẹ bá lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà, wọ́n ń béèrè fún irú ẹ̀tọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Aláwọn tó wà nínú Amẹ́ríkà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń béèrè fún ẹ̀tọ́ wọn láti lè mọ̀ pé àwọn ò fẹ́ ṣèlú tó wà. Ìyẹn ni President Joe Biden nínú àwòrán tí máa fi wọ̀nyí nísìn ó fi ẹ̀mú mọ́lẹ̀ a dẹ̀ máa lò nísìn nítorí pé a ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé our right to self-determination kò kí ń ṣe offence, kò kí ń ṣe crime. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ẹ̀rù máa ba ọmọ Yorùbá kankan nílé. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa kan àbọ̀nkúmi kan tó fi àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ ibi tí Joe Biden ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ní United Nations General Assembly inú ọdún yìí pé gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá náà ló ní ẹ̀tọ́ tí a dẹ̀ ní ẹ̀tọ́ yẹn ṣe pàtàkì, ó ṣe kókó. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wá ń sọ pé a ti ń kó rẹ̀wẹ̀sì sí yín lára, èmi á máa sọ fún yín pé ẹ túbọ̀ lọ máa palẹ̀mọ́ dáadáa nítorí pé ìpalẹ̀mọ́ kò kí ń pọ̀ jù kò dẹ̀ ń kéré jù. Ìjọ ọ̀la wa fẹ́ jáde àti dúró títí ẹ ti sọ fún wa póṣù kan ó ti ń doṣù méjì ọdún yìí ti fẹ́ parí ìrọ̀lẹ́ pa ọdún ẹ̀ tí ì parí kí ni mo sọ ọdún yìí ò tí ì parí béèyàn kan bá sọ pé ọdún fẹ́ parí ìrọ̀lẹ́ ń pa ọdún kankan ò tí ì parí nítorí pé ẹ̀rí fi sọ fún wa rí in the history pé ní December 26 ní 1991 ìlú kan wà náà báwọn náà ṣe ń fẹ́ òmìnira níjọ́ náà ní tí wọ́n dẹ̀ pín kò dẹ̀ síjà olúkálukú dá tiẹ̀ lọ àwọ̀ òpogun wà ó àwọ̀ kì í ṣe ẹni tó ń gbógun pé a fẹ́ ogun àmọ́ gbogbo ẹni tó bá ní òun máa gbógun jálẹ̀ Yorùbá àwọn alálẹ̀ àwọn onílẹ̀ àwọn ló máa bá wọn jà ẹ gbọ́ mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ lálẹ́ yìí mò ń sọ láti ẹnu bàbá wa Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho pé November 5 kọ́ ni official date fún super rally bọ̀ wọ́n ní gbogbo ọmọ tó bá fẹ́ jáde táwọn fẹ́ ṣe rally ẹ̀tọ́ wá ní àbí coordinator bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ mo ní bàá mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nítorí pé gbogbo ẹ̀ náà la ti ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn wa pé ẹ̀tọ́ ni ẹ̀tọ́ yẹn dẹ̀ wà lára tí a ti kà ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà a tún máa fi wọ̀nyí lálẹ́ yìí pé ẹ má bẹ̀rù ẹ má fòyà kò kì í ṣe àwa nìkan la máa kọ́kọ́ sọ pé a fẹ́ gba ẹ̀tọ́ wa kúrò nínú ìlú kan ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìlú ti jáde kúrò nínú ìlú tí ìmí mújà wá ìmí ò dẹ̀ mújà wá àdúrà tá à ń bẹ Olódùmarè ni pé àwa ò fẹ́ ìjà a dẹ̀ fẹ́ ìtàjẹ̀sílẹ̀ a fẹ́ lọ ní wọ́ọ́rọ́wọ́ àmọ́ gbogbo ẹni tó bá wá náà máa jáde nígbà tá a bá fẹ́ jáde fún rálì a gbọ́dọ̀ dúró tán ní ṣánṣán a gbọ́dọ̀ dúró tán ní títọ́ obìnrin a gbọ́dọ̀ dúró tán ní títọ́ ọkùnrin mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti ń palẹ̀mọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ kí ìpalẹ̀mọ́ yẹn kó sú yín and ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé lálẹ́ yìí mo ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kí a ṣeyèméjì nítorí pé olóyè Sunday fún rẹ̀ ní tó bá mi sọ lálẹ́ yìí tó ní kí n sọ fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pé àwọn mọ̀ pé ẹ ti ń gbáradì ẹ ti ń palẹ̀mọ́ àmọ́ pé kí palẹ̀mọ́ yẹn kọ́ ká má jẹ́ kó sú wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń jáde lálẹ́ yìí kó tó di pé mo máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ presentation tèmi kí n tó tún parí ètò màá tún padà lọ bí gẹ́gẹ́ bí agbẹnusọ but tí bá ti wọnú ètò tèmi lọ èmi sọ̀rọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí koikimedia láti fi kọ́ yín láwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ láwọn nǹkan tá a máa kọ́ra wa lálẹ́ yìí ẹlòmíì ò gbọ́ rí ẹlòmíì dẹ̀ ti gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ àmọ́ a máa ṣàwọn àlàyé ẹ̀ létà bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yìí lásìkò yìí tí mò ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho ló ń bá gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá sọ̀rọ̀ and if anybody have mistaken or misquoted my communication tonight any right láti dilute any right láti yọ kúrò nínú ẹ̀ any right láti fi kún àmọ́ èyí tèmi bá sọ nìkan ni Ìgbòho sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ sí Ìgbòho Òòṣà ìmọ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá ó ní o super rally kan ní November 5 kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń jẹ́ super rally ní November 5 àmọ́ ẹni tó bá fẹ́ jáde kódà bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ jáde ní November 5 bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ jáde ní November 6 kódà bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ máa jáde lójoojúmọ́ tẹ́ bá ti rí àwọn tó bá ti sọ pé ó ti yá náà ni so mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá kí ẹ gbọ́ àárín yẹn dáadáa màá tuntun sọ tí màá fi sí ìtàn pè ní recording tí mo dẹ̀ máa yọ sí gbogbo platform torí pé a kì í mọ̀ ẹlòmíì different time zone la wà ní gbogbo àgbáyé kò ń ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ni ó wà pẹ̀lú wa lálẹ́ yìí but ẹni tí ó bá ti gbọ́ wọ́n ní kó nílé kó gbọ́ kó sọ fún toko okay tí ẹ bá tún fi irú mẹ́sẹ̀gì yẹn sílẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí Mr. Ògúnlọ́wọ̀ á jẹ́ pé orí platform ẹlòmíì lẹ ti máa gbọ́ Yorùbá Nation nígbà tí a fi 48 hours sílẹ̀ ó ní tí Ifá sọ fún wa mo rẹ̀ rò pé ọmọ Yorùbá ní mo fún yín ní last warning ẹbí òkè àbí àgbàlagbà ló wà níbẹ̀ bí ọmọdé bí ọ̀rẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ń fún mi lówó ẹbí gbogbo tẹ́tí fún mi kí n dá padà bẹ́ẹ̀ bá tún firu mẹ́sẹ̀gì sílẹ̀ pé mo ní mo fún yàn kan ní 48 hours bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ní tó dé obìnrin náà ní tí kò bá nídìí obìnrin ò kì í jẹ́ kó mọ́lú ìjà tó ń bọ̀ ìjà tó sì máa dùn tó máa sweet ni ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń kánjú àmọ́ wọ́n ní ká má kánjú so mo sọ fún yín is either you remove that comment tẹ́ bá tún fi sílẹ̀ nǹkan sí kò ń ṣe dandan ní kí gbogbo yín wà lórí platform yìí kò ń ṣe dandan àwọ̀ èrò ìwọ̀nba díẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ gbọ́ wa kó gbọ́ wa. Lótìtọ́ mo fi 48 hours sílẹ̀, àmọ́ bí ti ṣe sọ wọ́n ní tí obìnrin ò bá jẹ́ kúmólú àbí wọ́n ní tí kò bá nídìí obìnrin ò jẹ́ kúmólú. Èmi ò kí ń ṣọ́mọ alẹ́ Yorùbá. Mẹ́sẹ̀ tí mo fi sílẹ̀ ó kan gómìnà lára. A dẹ̀ mọ ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé. Ọmọ ọkùnrin tó gbé lọ àti rí ojútùú ẹ̀ ó kù díẹ̀ ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká túbọ̀ yanjú ẹ̀ tán. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí tó bá tún sọ pé irú mẹ́sẹ̀ tẹ́ fi sílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá fi sílẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. A block yín bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lọ sórí Facebook bẹ́ẹ̀ bá comment a block yín. Níriwo ní live kò ń ṣe dandan. Mo wá èrò akọni ọkùnrin ni mí tí mo dúró pẹ̀lú Ìgbòho. Mo dúró ti pápápá bí ìṣọ̀rùn. Tó bá sọ pé gbogbo èèyàn nílẹ̀ Yorùbá mo dúró ti Ìgbòho. Gbogbo nǹkan ni mo dẹ̀ fi dúró tì. So eléyìí tá à ń sọ òun lè kẹ́ kọ́kọ́ tẹ́tí gbọ́ á jẹ́ pé follow Ìgbòho ìyẹn lẹ tún ṣe ń sọ jágbajàgba tẹ́ ń sọ. So ẹ jẹ́ ká padà sínú ibi tí à ń bọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Mo ń ka comment èyí tí bá fẹ́ dọ̀ sí náà ni máa sọ sí nínú ẹ̀. Orúkọ tèmi ni Ọláyọmí Kóìkì. Ẹ̀rù òbodò ni mò ń jẹ́. Mo ò bẹ̀rù èèyàn kankan àfọlọ́wọn ọba tó dá mi nìkan. So bó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan lẹ̀ ń fún mi ó bẹ́tà kẹ́ tètè béèrè kí n tọrọ ẹ̀ padà lọ́wọ́ gbogbo diaspora tí wọ́n ń wò mí kọ́ lè bá ń san gbèsè yẹn. So bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. Tó bá dẹ̀ pé bí ẹ̀fẹ̀ náà ni ẹ má bínú ẹ̀fẹ̀ náà lèmi náà bá ń sọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún wá sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí èní ní Monday 31st of October 2022. Èmi ni agbẹnusọ Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho tí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ sí Ìgbòho Òòṣà ìmọ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá. Wọ́n ní kí n jíṣẹ́ fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tó ń bẹ nílé tó ń bẹ lóko pé a kú palẹ̀mọ́. Àmọ́ gbogbo November 5 tí gbogbo èèyàn ń pariwo lọ́tún lósì gbogbo November 5 yẹn òun kọ́ ni super rally. Àwọn fúnra àwọn làwọn máa sọ ìgbà tí déètì rally máa jẹ́ tí èmi fúnra mi gan ìtì mọ̀. So gbogbo ẹni tó bá ń sọ pé November 5 òun la máa jáde fún super rally. Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ ní kí n sọ fún yín pé November 5 kọ́ o but gbogbo ẹni tó bá wá fẹ́ máa ṣe rally tí wọ́n fi create awareness wọn náà wọ́n fọwọ́ sí kí gbogbo wa máa jáde lójoojúmọ́ ká lọ sí ọjà ká lọ sí mechanic village ká lọ sí computer village ká lọ sí gbogbo ìgbèríko gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pátá ká lọ máa pariwo pé a ti fẹ́ máa dágbére fún Nàìjíríà nítorí pé a máa dágbére láìpẹ́ yìí. Ìdágbére tá a fẹ́ dáre kò ń ṣe fún ikú kò ń ṣe fárùn nítorí pé àwọn ọmọ aládé àwọn ọmọ ìran ọmọ aládé ọmọ Yorùbá a ti ṣetán báyìí láti fẹ́ kúrò nínú ìlú tó ń pè ní Nàìjíríà. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ohun tí bàbá wa Chief Sunday tó rán mi sí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá nìyẹn. Fún àǹfààní àwọn tí kò bá gbọ́ Yorùbá tá à ń sọ torí pé aláwọn ọmọ wa tó wà nílé àti tó wà lókè òkun tí wọ́n fẹ́ mọ tá à ń sọ. On behalf of Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho, my name is Ọláyọmí Kóìkì, the spokesman of Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ. Today is the 31st of October 2022. 31st of October 2022 at exactly almost 1 minute before 9 p.m. local time from London. The 5th of November is not our official date for the Super Rally. The official date will be communicated to everyone around the world, including the international community, the world media, and almost everyone that is friends to Yoruba, or those that also have anything to do with Nigeria. We will communicate that to them at the appropriate time. So November 5 is not the official date for the super mother of the mega rally. We have the right to self-determination. We have the right under the 1915-14 resolution. Let us hear what Joe Biden has to say in this short video that says every right to indigenous people and ethnic groups must be respected. Let's hear what he has to say.
Perhaps singular among this body's achievements stands the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which is the standard by which our forebears challenged us to measure ourselves. They made clear in 1948, human rights are the basis for all that we seek to achieve. And yet today, in 2022, fundamental freedoms are at risk in every part of our world. From violations of Xinjiang, detailed recent reports by the Office of the UN High Commissioner, to the horrible abuses against pro-democracy activists and ethnic minorities by the military regime in Burma, to the increased repression of women and girls by the Taliban in Afghanistan. Today, we stand with the brave citizens, the brave women of Iran, who right now are demonstrating to secure their basic rights. But here's what I know. The future will be won by those countries that unleash the full potential of their populations, where women and girls can exercise equal rights, including basic reproductive rights, and contribute fully to building a stronger economies and more resilient societies. Religious and ethnic minorities can live their lives without harassment and contribute to the fabric of their community. The LGBTQ plus individuals live and love freely without being targeted with violence. Where citizens can question and criticize their leaders without fear of reprisal. The United States will always promote human rights and the values enshrined in the UN Charter in our own country and around the world.
tó Joe Biden ni ẹgbọ́n tó sọ̀rọ̀ tán yẹn tó ń sọ pé gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tí ẹ bá gbọ́n tó sọ tí a bá ṣètúmọ̀ ẹ̀ á rí pé ó sọ pé nígbà tá a bá máa jáde fún super rally wa ìjọba Nàìjíríà ò ní right láti ṣe kankan. So bí yẹn ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. So once again, as we have that now in audio, I will circulate that to everyone so that tẹ́ bá ti bá pàdé ẹ bá wa pín káàkiri gbogbo ibi tó yẹ kó lọ. Now, as we have completed the announcement, let us now come back to the reality of our discussion tonight. Ó níbi tí mo fẹ́ gbé wa lọ lálẹ́ yìí, màá dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí a fi ara balẹ̀ kí a gbọ́n tí a fẹ́ sọ. Nígbà tá a bá ṣojú òpó, ẹ ní right láti, ẹ̀yin náà ní right láti sọ pé ìtẹ́gbọ́n yẹn kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò kódà ẹ bá fẹ́ bú bá Sunday Igboho ẹ fẹ́ bú èmi gan, ẹ ní right. But ìgbà tó kù kò pẹ́ mọ́, I can assure us that. Ẹ dàn pé tí bá ń rẹ́rìn ìdùnnú ni, nítorí pé ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà náà lẹ ní ìtagbésábẹ́ ẹkùn, ẹ sì jẹ́ kó máa mì lábẹ́ ẹkùn. Gbogbo èèyàn náà tí ó ń palẹ̀ mọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká túbọ̀ máa palẹ̀ mọ́ yẹn dáadáa. Ó kù díẹ̀ nìbọn ró ni ọmọ Yorùbá máa jáde. Mo wá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kí the YSDM, gbogbo ẹni tó bá ẹ̀ tí sanwó sínú central account, ẹ bá wa lọ fi owó sínú central account. Báwo lè ṣe máa fowó sínú ẹ̀? Tẹ́ bá ti lọ sí orí website wọn, gbogbo details tẹ́ ṣe lè fowó sínú ẹ̀ ó wà níbẹ̀ ní kété. Ẹ lè sanwó látòrí official website wọn tí a mọ̀ sí www.ysdm.org. A nídìí owó tó pọ̀ láti fi ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ iṣẹ́, láti fi gbé ètò Yorùbá kalẹ̀. Ó ṣe kókó ká lọ fowó síbẹ̀. Tá bá ṣe wá ń fowó sínú YSDM, ẹ tún máa rántí pé òmìnira account kò tí ì palẹ̀mọ́ kúrò nílẹ̀, ó sì wà níbi tó wà until tí wọ́n máa ti close ẹ̀, tí a máa lè sọ fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá. Òmìnira account is also still invalid. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ details ẹ sọ fún wa, a máa fi gbogbo information yẹn sínú comment section. Ẹni tí kò bá yé ẹ ṣàlàyé fún wa, ṣàlàyé. And these two accounts are going to help us láti fi continue iṣẹ́ tó dáa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wá ṣe ń ṣe yẹn náà, individual, organization ni wá. Èmi ò ń ṣe blogger o. Mo dẹ̀ tún bẹ̀ ilé nǹkan sí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń send kí lọ máa wo Pilado. Á jẹ́ pé gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ wo Pilado. I don't have any problem with Pilado or Mama B or Mama GZ kìíní kan lórí YouTube. Mo ń bẹ̀ yín ni. Ìtẹ́yìn bá ti wò níbẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kó wà láàrin yín. Mr. Koiki, ẹ bá wa lọ wo fídíò yìí. Èmi ò ní bá yín lọ wo fídíò kankan. Torí pé èèyàn kan tún send message sí mi nígbà tí máa gbọ́wọ́ lé. Mo rí pé kí n lọ máa wo Pilado. Pilado kan ni mo fẹ́ máa wò. In tí koikimedia ń sọ, ojú tí Pilado ń sọ. Blogger làwọn yẹn. I am not a blogger. Ìyàtọ̀ wà láàrin blogger àti ẹni tí ó ń ṣe media. Nígbà tí mo ti wá ṣe kíni, tí mo ti ṣàlàyé, tá à ń ṣàlàyé, ń jókòó 2 hours 4 hours tíyàn kan tún wá ní kí n lọ máa gbọ́ Pilado kí ni Pilado fẹ́ sọ ṣé Pilado gẹ́gẹ́ bí Yorùbá presenter tẹ́ni kí n lọ gbọ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ̀yin ìyá wa ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n wa ẹ̀yin ọ̀nkú wa ẹ má máa waste energy yín láti máa lọ máa gbọ́ Pilado kí ni Pilado fẹ́ sọ ju tí àwa tí à ń gbétò Yorùbá kalẹ̀ tí à ń sọ lójoojúmọ́ á jẹ́ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín gan eré lẹ́kàn ń ṣe ẹ lọ ń gbọ́ blogger tó ń ṣe voice over ẹ mọ̀ tó ń pè ní voice over tèmi bá ṣe program á mute tọ̀dọ̀ tèmi á sọ tó ń fẹ́ ó lè ní Kóìkì ti gbé wiri ó lè ní bàbá Ìgbòho ṣẹ̀ tọ̀tán nísìnyí ó lè ní Ìgbòho ti wà nìbàdàn èmi dẹ̀ ti ṣàlàyé kan tí máa sọ fún yín it shows that àwọn èèyàn wa gan follow ọ̀rọ̀ movement yìí lótìtọ́ lódodo a ní Yorùbá World Media a ní gbogbo àwọn mídíà kéékèèké kan náà tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun all round the clock lọ gbọ́ wọn wá tún lọ máa ń gbọ́ Pilado gbé ọmọ máa Jay-Z máa dọ́tàn kíní kan àwọn kan tún máa ní kí lọ máa gbọ́ ọba ńlá kí ni mo fẹ́ fọ ọba ńlá ṣe gbogbo àwọn yẹn mi ò nídẹ̀ ní tó bá dẹ̀ wọn olúkálukú ni kọ́ máa sọ ní tó bá wọn olúkálukú òun ni kọ́ máa sọ bàbá wa Ìgbòho ṣàlẹ̀ ti sọ ó ní àwọn tó náà scam túbọ̀ máa ní sùúrù ni bóyá wà là ń scam bóyá wà ní scammer bí àwa la kówó jẹ ṣé èmi mo kó gbogbo owó Nàìjíríà jẹ in billions of dollars in billions ó miss nínú Nàìjíríà rí kankan ṣe sí yẹn but àwa lè ń pè ní scammer ẹjẹ agbọ́n tí Ìmọ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá tó sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹ fowó sínú central account gbogbo ẹni tó bá wá fẹ́ support koikimedia fundraising wọn kan ní èwo tún ní fundraising tí wọ́n ń ṣe torí pé again mo ti sọ fún ẹ pé mo kì í ṣe blogger media ni mí gbogbo ìgbà ni mo lè raise owó látòrí platform wa voluntary ni ẹni bá fún wa Koiki kí ló fowó ṣe èmi ò ní lè sọ fún yín tó bá jẹ́ pé n tí mo fowó ṣe lẹ máa fẹ́ mọ̀ tẹ́ ṣe pé ní kí n dáwọ́ ó bẹ́tà kẹ́ tọ́jú owó yẹn torí pé n ta fẹ́ fowó ṣe kò ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa fi hàn yín so ìyẹn ò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí gbogbo ẹni tí ó bá fẹ́ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ lórí platform wa bí a ti ṣe ń sọ pé a nídìí ìrànlọ́wọ́ láti fi support àwọn tó wà nílé mélòó ni mo fẹ́ jẹ mélòó ni mo fẹ́ mu bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé bó bá yọnú ẹ̀ náà tí mo fi tọ́jú ara mi mo rò pé ó ti pọ̀ jù àmọ́ ibi tí à ń ṣiṣẹ́ sí kékeré ni nínú tí gbogbo èèyàn máa ṣe but tèmi ń ṣe máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ̀ rí máa gbọ́ sétí so I need owó tó pọ̀ £20,000 ní ayamark gbogbo ta ti rí so far kò tí tó £2,000 bá wa túbọ̀ dáwó bẹ́ẹ̀ bá jẹ́ pé inú Zelle lẹ fẹ́ bá wa fi sí send it through Zelle tó bá jẹ́ pé Western Union lẹ fẹ́ fi send it jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé PayPal Cash App àwọn kan ní náírà ńkọ́ mo ní náírà yẹn ìyá máa ṣe díẹ̀ bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ ibi tí ẹ bá fẹ́ fi ìrànlọ́wọ́ sí ṣe wá rí gbogbo owó yìí tí ẹ fẹ́ fún wa yẹn ìsàlẹ̀ náà la ti ń lò ọrùn mi báyìí èmi ò mọ platform mi o but ọrùn ti Koiki adúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run pé Ọlọ́run bá wa gbé ẹrù yẹn torí pé kò ń ṣe mi a máa wọnú ètò tá a fi sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí mo kàn láti sọ eléyìí Ọlọ́run ló ń bá mi gbé torí nígbà míì gan èmi gan máa bèrè pé báwo la ṣe ń ṣe láti ọdún mẹ́ta ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa náà nì torí pé ẹni tó bá béèrè nǹkan tá a bá rí fún kí la máa ṣe sí and I believe our major target has been our flags but for now a gbọ́dọ̀ divert away from the flags not pé àní ṣe flag mọ́ tẹ́ bá fún wa lówó but a gbọ́dọ̀ focus lórí àwọn nǹkan míì in the needs of our people on the ground especially àwọn tí a mọ̀ kò ń ṣe gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tó ń bẹ nílé ni mo mọ̀ àmọ́ àwọn tí a mọ̀ tá a dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní ìdìrànlọ́wọ́ kéékèèké méjì mẹ́ta ẹ jẹ́ ká lè ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ mo dẹ̀ pé gbogbo àwọn platform tó kù náà àti YSDM èèyàn kan ní right ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa pé kọ́ lọ sọ fún Koiki pé ẹ̀yin tó ń ṣe yẹn ibì kan ni kó wá dáwọ́ yẹn sí ìrọ̀rọ̀ àti ṣèyẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe mistake yẹn mọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká wá kó papọ̀ kó nǹkan papọ̀ gbogbo ẹni tó bá ń fẹ́ ṣe tiwọn a lè bá wọn polówó ẹ̀ ìyẹn ṣe problem but right tèmi ní pé à ń ṣe Yorùbá nation right tèmi ní pé kí n béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín kẹjọ kẹbù fún wa tẹ bá fún wa fine tẹ bá dẹ̀ fún wa kò í ṣe dandan àwọn tó bá fún wa à ń manage the problem ni pé àwọn tó bá pè mí nísàlẹ̀ màá ní kó lọ bá organization but èyí táwọn bá lè fi ran organization lọ́wọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ ìyẹn làwọn táwọn ń ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí we have about a big consignment tó máa lọ́lé a need ìrànlọ́wọ́ yín ká lè fi ṣe consignment yẹn tí consignment yẹn bá délé ó máa tún make effort láti fi ṣe ohun tí a ti ń ṣe bọ̀ so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àsìkò tí a nídìí ìrànlọ́wọ́ leléyìí àsìkò tí ẹ mọ̀ pé mò ń sọ pé àsìkò tá a nídìí ìrànlọ́wọ́ ni ẹ má jẹ́ káwọn tó ń sọ pé scammer ni wá kinní kan ni wá ẹ fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ bóyá wa là ń scam bóyá wọn lọ ń scam bóyá Buhari tó lọ sí London tó sá fún terrorist attack tó ń bọ̀ mo sọ fún yín pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe kú gbogbo ẹ̀ là ń wò àwọn wo bá yẹ fẹ́ play game yẹn àdúrà ni pé kọ́mọ́sà announce pé ó kú sí London á jẹ́ pé gbogbo game tó bá wa gbá láti the 5 years kó tó di pàwọ́ aláàjú ẹ̀ ó ti tán nìyẹn because tó bá sọ pé ó dákẹ́ sí London kí lẹ máa ṣe sí that means there is no more Buhari whether the fake one or the original one ẹ jẹ́ kó máa play game yẹn tó bá dákẹ́ sí London wá fẹ́ take over kò lè dáṣẹ́ tiwa dúró ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa tó bá hun Nigerian military kọ́ ṣe kú kò lè dáṣẹ́ wa dúró ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lókè ọ̀ya mo tún sọ fún yín ẹ máa padà bọ̀ Amẹ́ríkà ò kì í jáde tó o bá rí nǹkan kan nígbà tí mo ní kẹ́ máa padà bọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ believe ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ bí Koiki ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó jókòó sí London ló ń tọ̀rọ̀ Ìgbòho ní sọ fún yín pé kẹ́ máa bọ̀ ńlé nígbà yẹn ìjẹ́ dá mi lóhùn Amẹ́ríkà ń kọ́ àwọn èèyàn wọn kò jáde kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà mọ̀ tó mì ní tí kò bá nídìí kí lẹ Amẹ́ríkà tó ní gbogbo weapon tó ní gbogbo intelligence wọn ò fẹ́ dúró wò ó àwọn sá lọ pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn wọn èmi sọ fẹ́yìn pé Chief Sunday Igboho ẹ mọ̀ pé lára ta sọ fáwọn èèyàn náà ní preparation Koiki kìíní ti ń pẹ́ jù àwọn tó wà lókè ọya wọ́n tún ní sọ fún yín ẹ máa bọ̀ nílé mo ti ní business lọ́hùn mo ti ń gbé níbẹ̀ fún 20 years àwọn American citizen ìmí ti wà Nàìjíríà more than 30 years ìmí iṣẹ́ ìdè ni ìmí kódà ìmí ò tí settle down wọ́n tún dá padà kí wàá ní ìwọ ẹ mọ ayò tó fẹ́ play Buhari ò ní padà sílé kódà wọ́n ti ń sọ nísìnyí tẹ́ bá lọ wo Sahara Reporter wọn náà ní problem bí àìsàn yẹn ló máa pa sí London bó ṣe ń bọ̀ yẹn that means pé tó bá dẹ̀ ti kú boom kúkú ni ṣé nígbà tí wọ́n sin ìyá wa London Bridge ṣé arínupósí ẹ̀ ta lórí tó wà nupósí mò ń béèrè ni o ta lórí tó wà nù pósí nígbà tí ìyá Charlie kú ta lórí tó wà nù pósí èbí tó sọ fún wa náà la gbàgbọ́ tó sọ fún wa náà ni so tó bá sọ fún yín náà lẹ máa gbàgbọ́ so kọlùkálùkù máa gbáradì fún oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ láti wákàtí títí dìgbà tí Ọlọ́run máa fi máa wá jáde kò disturb ọkàn táwa ṣe o kò disturb wa rárá kò disturb wa mo wà lórí ètò báyìí but mo kún ní kẹ́pẹ́ yìí mo wà lórí ètò mo ti wà lórí ètò àbọ̀rọ̀ mo yẹ yín nísìn tí mo game tó fẹ́ play Buhari left in the midst of crisis do you understand what that means a president of a country because the Buhari náà wà lára nǹkan tí mo fi sọ but before I do that ẹ jẹ́ agbọ́n kan tí olóyè sọ ní bíbá internet scam ó dà ẹ jẹ́ agbọ́ ilé.
Ayẹyẹ October 24 olúwa mi bọ́rọ̀ kan lẹ́nu ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ní àwa ni
àwọn la máa bú
àwọn la ní
sí àgbẹ̀
àwọn
tí wọ́n ń gbó lọ́wọ́ lóṣèlú wọ́n fi wà ìsàn.
àṣẹ o àṣẹ.
àwọn ọmọ wọn àwọn la máa bú àwọn la máa bú
ọba sọ fún bẹ́ẹ̀.
àwọn lè Yorùbá lè sẹ́ náà àwọn yẹn fẹ́ràn wọn ni àwa orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá là àwọn la máa bú àwọn olórí kábò yìí ló ń bọ̀ fẹ́
èmi ò ní sọ kankan ṣùgbọ́n
àwa ò bá ń ṣe àwọn òní scam Ọlọ́run ní Yorùbá ọ̀rẹ́ rọ̀gà wa gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi Yorùbá gba lọ́wọ́ lóṣè ẹ̀ẹ́dì wà ìsàn àbáríkà Ọlọ́run lẹ́ lọ́wọ́ orílẹ̀-èdè 24 October 2020.
Oríṣẹ́ ẹ̀dí tí ọ̀wọ́ ṣe ó ti rí o.
Gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ gba lọ́wọ́ lóṣè kóra ẹni jọ tẹ́ ń gbé ẹ̀yìn ní Yorùbá ti sẹ́ náà gbogbo lẹ́gbà ẹ̀lú wà ìsàn àṣẹ àwọn àti àbò olórí nǹkan bò òun ń bọ̀ mẹ́ ẹ̀ẹ́mọ̀ bá ń parọ́ ní bá ń
parọ́ ni bá ń ṣeré ni gbogbo iná lẹ máa rí ojú ló ń kán ìbòjú àbí ìbòjì ẹ mọ̀ pé bòjì tó bá wà báyìí ọmọ yẹn ń dó sábẹ́ ìbòjì o tó bá yá òun máa débẹ̀ so gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tó ń bẹ ní òkè ọya èmi ò mọ bẹ ṣe fẹ́ ṣe tẹ́ máa padà tó máa tètè rọrùn fún yín àmọ́ ẹ má fi ṣeré nísìnyí tí kò ń ṣe Ìgbòho ló sọ pé kí gbogbo wa ká jáde kúrò nínú òkè ọya Amẹ́ríkà ti sọ fáwọn citizen wọn ṣe jẹ́ ká tẹ̀lé ní Amẹ́ríkà náà sọ for now ká tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ sáfẹ̀mí àsálà ara wa ṣe jẹ́ ká ṣe yẹn gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ni mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ but it's entirely up to you whether you want to come back home or not. Tẹ́ bá ní ẹ wá sílé bẹ́ẹ̀ bá wá sílé fine tẹ́ ẹ bá wá fine bẹ́ẹ̀ bá náà lẹ fẹ́ máa gbé well it's okay but ìyẹn ò ní dá wa dúró gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ wò wá ní Zamfara ọ̀nà àbá àfìṣọ́ ẹ̀ṣọ́ yín kò ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀rọ ló lè wálé o àmọ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn ìyàwó àtọmọ lẹ lè move àbí tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ máa feel safe for now ẹ ní right láti wà níbẹ̀ o but èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan nílẹ̀ Haúsá kò ní sọ fọ́mọ Yorùbá nígbà tá a bá máa jáde pé ẹ má jáde o ẹ má jáde o ẹ má ti jáde o à ń bẹ̀ yín ni o ìjáde yẹn ẹ má ti jáde o. ẹ má jáde o ìjáde tẹ́ fẹ́ jáde yẹn ẹ má jágúnlẹ̀ àdọ́gúnlẹ̀ o kò sọmọ Yorùbá kankan tó ń dọ́gun kankan sílẹ̀ àwa kọ́ la ń dọ́gun sílẹ̀ ogun ti wà nínú ilé already so bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹni tó bá ṣẹ̀ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa bóyá ẹ̀gbọ́n ta sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ a máa sọ láàrin ètò on the 5th of November kan ní super rally èmi ni Ọláyọmí Kóìkì àṣẹ tí mo dẹ̀ fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ àṣẹ tí bàbá ìwà Sunday Igboho gbélé mi lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn àdẹ̀ ní ṣílò ìtọ́ni sọ fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pé November 5 is not our official date for the super rally bẹ́nibọ̀dì bá ṣe rally níjọ́ yẹn ó ní right láti ṣe rally bẹ́nibọ̀dì bá fẹ́ ṣe níjọ́ kejì wọ́n ní right everyday gan lẹ́ẹ̀ka máa ṣe rally ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àmọ́ kò ń ṣe pé gbogbo wa náà la ní effort láti lè ṣe so gbogbo ẹni tó bá ṣẹ̀ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa November 5 is not the super rally date ẹ communicate pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn ẹgbẹ́ yín ní gbogbo platform pátápátá lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí my name is Ọláyọmí Kóìkì now let's come back to some other discussion and the audio will be going out anytime soon I am working on it behind the scene a máa ṣojú òpó but not now please do not call and interrupt the program lálẹ́ yìí mo kí yẹn ṣe gan-an bàbá wa Ìdòwú Mike wọ́n ní I do enjoy your program every time Elédùmarè will be with you now nígbà tí kì í ṣe ogun ẹ ṣé gan ni thank you so much gbógun wa o mo kí gbogbo àwọn ẹgbẹ́ YSDM a kí gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ Àgbẹ̀kọ̀yà a kí farmers hunters a kí gbogbo àwọn vigilante a kí àwọn Yorùbá One Voice mo kí Global Directorate mo lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kí Yorùbá Central Office a kí bàbá wa Ìbà Gani Adams lóògùn ọ̀fẹ́ o mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá àti àwọn tí a mọ̀ ní gbogbo ìgbèríko ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa máa lọ múra sílẹ̀ òmìnira Yorùbá àwọn kan tún ní Odùduwà nation ní ká pé Odùduwà report àníkàtẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ jára wa gbà kúrò nínú oko ẹrú ta wà nínú ẹ̀ nítorí pé for 62 years ni a ti wà pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà kò ní value kankan tó ń ṣe fún wa kò ní ìgbésẹ̀ kankan tó ń ṣe fún ọmọ Yorùbá àfi in tó fún wa ni pé ó ti dá wàhálà sílẹ̀ sínú ayé wa ìyẹn la ṣe fẹ́ jáde kúrò nínú ẹ̀ inú ọdún yìí náà ni gbogbo ẹni tó bá ń sọ pé ṣó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ọdún yìí ẹ sọ fún wọn pé inú ọdún yìí náà ni àwọn kan tó máa pè mí pé Kóìkì kí ló ń fún ẹ ní assurance pé inú ọdún yìí ni ṣé torí pé ìyàwó Onítìrí sọ pé inú ọdún yìí ni kí ló ní assurance mú nínú Elédùmarè sọ pé inú ọdún yìí náà ni ní bá wọn ṣe 2023 election tó bá wọn àwọn tó wà ní north àtàwọn ọmọ Ìgbò àtàwọn Yorùbá tó fẹ́ lọ dìbò wọ́n lè lọ sókè but nínú ọdún yìí ni àwa máa kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà báwo la ṣe máa kúrò ìgbésẹ̀ náà ló ti ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ àwọn kan sọ̀rọ̀ pé kí ni blueprint wa mo ní pé a ní láti sọ blueprint kankan nítorí pé Nàìjíríà ò kì í ṣe tiwa. It is a criminal country, and that's why Buhari is running all over the place, looking helter and skelter. Ó ń wá ibi tó fi sá sí, ó fi wá jókòó síbi kó lè dágbére pé ó ti relé o, then wá lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ coup, wá lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ crisis, wá lè kó gbogbo àwọn Fúlàní terrorists tí wọ́n ti tọ́jú pamọ́, wá lè kó wọn síta láti wá ṣọṣẹ́ fún wa. Àwa náà ti mọ bó ṣe ń lọ, àwa náà ń dúró dè yín ni. Tí ẹ bá gbé ọwọ́ kọ́wọ́ kó tó di pé àwọn kan ní àtẹ́ ẹ̀ bá lọ announce wọ́n lè lọ attack wa, ẹ má wọrí ara yín. Bọ́bá announce kù lénìí lálẹ́ yìí, èmi máa jáde pẹ̀lú àṣẹ, ó láwọn kan tá máa sọ, àní láti sọ fún yín nísìn. Gbogbo ìgbà tó bá àwọn ìjọba Nàìjíríà kọ́ máa ṣe tó bá wù wọ́n, àti Fẹ́mi Adésínà tó ń parọ́, àti Lai Muhammed, àti gbogbo àwọn tó ń parọ́ fúnra wọn. So a ti sọ wọ́n bá nípa yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí àti ń fi information yìí síta. Tó bá ti dọ́dọ̀ tiẹ̀, ìwọ náà tètè ṣe síta kó máa rebete káàkiri. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ lẹ́yìn, tí ẹ bá ti bá pàdé, ẹ tètè fi ṣọwọ́ káàkiri. Èmi lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ni Ọláyọmí Kóìkì, agbẹnusọ Chief Sunday Igboho. The super rally they have not. Then gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ ń wá concern, ẹni right láti wá concern. Igboho ló máa lead rally, ó dẹ̀ máa fún wa ní àṣẹ nígbà tá a bá máa jáde. So bó ṣe jẹ́ ní ìyẹn. Now let's move straight into the conversation and discuss some other issues as well. Once again, a very good evening, good morning. Ní Japan, aago mẹ́fà àárọ̀ ló ṣe fẹ́ lù. I want to discuss some few things with us tonight, and let's go into this clip that I received. Somebody sent that to me, and then I'm going to discuss about it after that.
One can thus see that Nigeria's experiment with democracy in Elizabeth's time has been a story of much bloodshed and tribulation. What then of the outlook for Nigeria and Britain after Elizabeth? As we speak, the country is preparing for a winner-takes-all presidential election in February 2023. The three main candidates seem to me to be three flavors of the very same ice cream. All three, Bola Tinubu from the southwest, Peter Obi from the southeast, and Abubakar Atiku from the north, are billionaires. All have accounting/trading backgrounds. None brings to the table any new thinking on the underpinning constitutional problem. This is troubling at a time when
Fáfàní ogbẹ́ni tó bá mi tó ń sọ̀rọ̀, bàbá tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ló ń pè ní Mr. Dele Ogun.
More than ever before, Nigerians understand that Nigeria is operating without a constitution.
Okay, mo fẹ́ kí a dibẹ̀ yẹn mú. Mo fẹ́ ká máa take note. Màá play video ìdélẹ̀, bá máa ṣe a lot of analysis lé lórí. Òun ló fẹ́ gbé mi rin ìrìn àjò kékeré kan nínú tí mo gbọ́ lẹ́nu bàbá yìí. Mo fẹ́ kí a fi ẹ̀mí bá lọ. Ẹ mú pen and paper. Ẹ máa kọ́ àwọn kankan tí a máa fi bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́ yìí. Ó ti kọ́kọ́ sọ pé Nigeria is not running on any constitution. So that means pé ọmọ Yorùbá ní right láti declare jáde kúrò nínú ìlú tí kò ní constitution. A ní right láti gbé ayé wa sí ọwọ́ ara wa nítorí pé Nigeria ti fà wá sẹ́yìn ó ti tójọ́ mẹ́ta. Ìjọ 6 days ago ni wọ́n ṣe fídíò tẹ́ ń gbọ́ yìí ní Intercultural Association of London, the National Liberal Club Whitehall. Àìmọye gbàlèmí náà ẹ má ẹ̀kọ́ deceive wa, gbogbo gbàlèmí náà ti bá wọn lọ sí àwọn parliament, ọkọ̀ máa ń book ẹ̀ ní tó bá ti mọ MP kan, àìrí gómìnà kan tá lọ fún ní award, àwọn kan fi ń jalè ní 419 Guy Milo pọ̀ kò ń ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n tí mo sọ yìí o, but péyàn cross lé parliament ó lọ ń kàwé kan níbẹ̀ ó lọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ níbẹ̀ kò ní dífá kankan, ìyẹn ò ní kó yìnbó kó jẹ fún wa pé ká máa lọ. Òyìnbó ti sọ ohun tó fẹ́ ṣe, wọ́n ti ní àwọn ò ní fún wa láyè, wọ́n ní pé ká lọ máa sort the problem wa in dialogue way. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, November 5 is not our official day for the Super Rally. I'm going to take this back a little bit and I'm going to keep short, but later on I will do a full analysis on this video. My name is Olamileka Koiki and you're watching a live transmission. Continue to support the platform. Ẹ wá máa dáwó Koiki Media, ẹ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ fún mi, ẹ máa mix ẹ̀ torí pé Koiki Media owó tá à ń lò ó yàtọ̀ sí ti Super Rally, but we need all your support and your help as we are now really moving into a full scale of a big event that is about to start in Nigeria. Let's go back into the conversation.
It's without a constitution. It is simply held together through the barrel of General Buhari's guns. Last week, on the 20th of October, we marked the second anniversary of the Lekki massacre of young Nigerians who were singing the national anthem. The currency, the Naira, is in free fall, and the exodus of the young and talented is growing. What then can we expect in the relationship between Nigeria and Britain after Elizabeth? Here I think we must be guided by history. I turn first to words spoken by the Secretary of State for the Colonies, OLAMILEKAN, Lord Chandos, as he was otherwise known.
Okay, Mumbo. Also,
One can now see that
I'm going to do some analysis on this video because I was actually distracted because an audio team spread correctly and about the audio once again a very good evening to everyone that is on the platform. November 5th again is not our official date for the Super Rally according to Chief Sunday Adeyemo. At the appropriate time, a date will be communicated to every one of us. So in case you have just joined us along the line. Now, this small clip is about 5 of it. Please do not call and interrupt. We are not taking any calls right now. The audio to more send the ye is not our Lori program Lashen disconnecting. So it's not the only one. But Ele Boy was a key part of what I thought Edeka Fishe program lálẹ́. I'm going to fast it forward because also nǹkankan tí mo fẹ́ ká notice níbí báyìí. Let me take it back like this and start from here again.
together through the barrel of General Buhari's guns.
So, bàbá yìí tí wọ́n sọ fún wa pé wà ní London nísìn and anything can happen between now àti ìgbà tí announcement bá máa wá. Wọ́n lè sọ pé ó dákẹ́ sí London nítorí pé wọ́n ní wọ́n fẹ́ bá ṣe brain surgery or whatever tó wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe àmọ́ àìsàn tó ṣe. Whether it is the real Buhari, but we know that even if it's the real Buhari, is actually dementia. Kò lè sọ̀rọ̀, kò lè ṣe nítorí ẹ kó ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìgbà tó wà ní military general ní 1983 nígbà tó gbàjọba. But in tí mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ó yé gbogbo wa lálẹ́ yìí ni pé bàbá tí ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó sọ àwọn nǹkan kan fún wa tí gbogbo wa ti gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí constitution. Gbogbo wa la mọ̀ pé constitution Nigeria fraud ni. Tẹ́ bá ní ká lọ mú àwọn fídíò ẹ̀ wá a ní lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tó pọ̀ táwọn èèyàn ti sọ̀rọ̀ but a nídìí yẹn because a ti gbọ́ bẹ̀ yẹn rí tẹ́lẹ̀ rí but ó sọ nǹkan kan nínú clip yìí ti wà lórí platform wa. I don't have the copyright to it but I'm using it for the educational purpose. Ó sọ nǹkan kan nípa èèyàn kan tó ń pè ní Oliver Layton. Èèyàn mélòó ló mọ arákùnrin tó ń pè ní Oliver Layton? How many people know him? Èèyàn mélòó ló mọ arákùnrin ìyẹn bàbá ẹ̀? Ẹ lè sọ sórí comment section. Mo monitor comment section mi. Mo kí o gbẹ́yìn tẹ́wà lórí Instagram is a full night and I appreciate every one of you. A máa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lálẹ́ yìí. Ara àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ tá a fẹ́ fi prepare mind wa pé a gbọ́dọ̀ jáde ní pátápátá. Èèyàn mélòó ló mọ arákùnrin tó wà níwájú mi? Oliver Layton, first Viscount Chandos, oríṣiríṣi oyè ló gbà, was born on the 15th of March 1893. He actually died just 6 years before my birth, just 6 years before I was born, in 21st of January 1972. Please listen to what Oyedipo said today about fake Buhari. Ṣé lè bá mi send ẹ̀ sínú bíbá kí n dẹ̀ sáré click lé lórí bàbá mi Adésọjí Adérẹ̀mí. Tẹ́ bá ní clip yẹn lọ́wọ́ àbí link yẹn, à play yẹn ṣe problem. tẹ́ bá ní lọ́wọ́ ẹ bá mi fi ṣe àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wa. I'm reading the comments. I have about 1 2 3 4 a ní monitor márùn-ún pẹ̀lú laptop included 1 2 3 4 adẹ̀ní mẹ́rin mobile phone àwọn backend tèmi náà dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ a sì ní the desktop ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ràn mí lọ́wọ́ kí iṣẹ́ yìí kó lè tètè yá nítorí pé tẹ́ bá débì kan a máa busy gan a dẹ̀ fi máa stream from multiple platforms tó ní jẹ́ lójú kan ìyẹn la ṣe ń ṣe testing tá à ń ṣe ní lọ́wọ́ rọ̀lẹ́ yìí at least tá a bá máa ṣe computer desktop àwọn bíi gaming one yẹn yàtọ̀ sí laptop tí mo fi bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ nísìnyí it's gonna cost mo ti lọ wo cheapest one kan bí about 1,500 ẹ ràn mí lọ́wọ́ mo ké pé mo fẹ́ fowó yìí jẹun mo fẹ́ fi ṣe n tó máa jẹ́ kí ẹ̀yin gan máa gbọ́ pé ṣé CNN ẹ̀ ń dúró kó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yorùbá Nation wọ́n máa gbọ́ láìpẹ́ ní gbogbo àgbáyé ẹ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ mo ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Now èèyàn mélòó ló mọ̀ nípa bàbá yìí? How many of you have ever heard about him? Ìyẹn Olamilekan yìí ọmọ Yorùbá mélòó ló mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀? A mọ̀ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn báyìí nítorí pé wọ́n kọ́ wa ní history wọ́n mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ tọ́jú ẹ̀ pamọ́ fún wa ara jàǹbá tí Nàìjíríà ṣe fún wa nìyẹn. You are watching a live transmission tonight. Olamilekan, according to Mr. Segun Ona, is a British colony secretary. Sat down with Nigerian political leaders here today to get with the job of drafting a new constitution. Kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín láíláí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi bàbá mi. Ẹ jẹ́ n pin ẹ̀ mọ́bẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹni tó bá mọ tó mean, bàbá yìí ti bá mi ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ ní ìwọ̀nba bó ṣe lè bá mi ṣàlàyé ẹ̀. Ṣé rí Olamilekan tẹ̀ ń wò yìí? Ẹni tó draft the constitution Nigeria tó jókòó pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹni pé background mi tí mo lò lẹ́ẹ̀kan ìyẹn mo ṣe lọ mú background yẹn jáde pé ta ni founding fathers Nigeria ṣe rí Nigeria yìí a gbọ́dọ̀ pín ní kò sọ́gbọ́n ẹ̀. Here is the link as requested about Buhari. Okay mi ò rí o kò show ní bíbá ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹ máa send ẹ̀ sórí WhatsApp mi ní nọ́mbà tẹ máa send ẹ̀ sí òun ní the first number mi yẹn tó bá yẹ pé bá ní lọ́wọ́ gbọ́n mo rí link yẹn kò show lórí kan tẹ send wáyé bí a kò dẹ̀ tí load ìdọ́dọ̀ mi ni but I'm not seeing any link kò sí link kankan o ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Adéṣọjí Adérẹ̀mí ẹni tó bá ní link yẹn kan fi ránṣẹ́. Ṣé rí picture tẹ́ ń wò lẹ́yìn mi ẹ mọ̀ pé mo máa ń sọ ní gbogbo ìgbà pé 1957 58 báwo la ṣe ok ẹ bá mi send ẹ̀ wá àmàrètí báwo la ṣe gba Nàìjíríà gan. I'm just taking us back so that káwọn kan lè mọ̀ pé declaration super rally kò ń ṣe tá a máa fi ṣeré lótìtọ́ ẹ fẹ́ mọ date ó máa jáde àmọ́ èyí tó fẹ́ jẹ́ ká fi sọ fún lálẹ́ pé àṣírí pé kò sí kankan tó ń jẹ́ Nàìjíríà òun ni bàbá tí mo fẹ́ mú wa òun ló wà láàrin ó náà pọ̀ ló wà láàrin iná Azikiwe to your right hand side ó náà pọ̀ ló wà láàrin ẹ̀ bàbá wa Awólọ́wọ̀ ló wà to the far left. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí pé ẹ káàbọ̀ àwọn àṣírí tí wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ òun la tún máa gbé jáde lálẹ́ link sent to your phone okay ẹ jẹ́ ń wò ó okay ẹ̀yin lélẹ́yìí okay bí ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń pè mí lẹ́ẹ̀kan okay mo ti rí mo ti rí okay alright mo ti click lé lórí okay alright mo ti rí I play later mo ti rí Oyèdépọ̀ mo ti rí ẹ ṣé gan ẹ̀gbọ́n mi thank you so much interface sọ pé sí láyé analog bí Lai Mohammed àwọ̀ ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ ká má fún yín ní ẹ̀rí ẹ ṣé gan ni mo kàn fẹ́ praise tẹ̀wá sí bíbá justice for Bámiṣé àìtí rí justice fún wọn fẹ́ dá ẹjọ́ yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ panú ẹ̀ a máa padà wá gbọ́ ní kò ń ṣe nixty ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ later ẹ jẹ́ ká hold on sí bíbá now nígbà tí a ti mọ ẹni tó ń jẹ́ according to ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tí wọ́n ti bá mi ṣe analysis ẹ̀ mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí ẹ má bínú nídòmí tó pọ̀ lálẹ́. Now I want to go back one step backwards again lọ backwards pé ìran Yorùbá o àwọn ò ní lọ backwards iwájú là máa lọ à ń bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Sowore bàbá wa ọ̀rẹ́ wa pẹ̀lú kábàkàbà tó máa ń sọ ní tiẹ̀ a máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí mo kọ̀ rí lọ́dọ̀ Lady K ni ẹ jẹ́ ká padà sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ sí i a ti mọ̀ pé kò sí constitution tó fi ràn Nàìjíríà àmọ́ wọ́n ràn Nàìjíríà bí ìgbà tó yẹ pé property bàbá wọn ni ìdí táwa gbọ́dọ̀ jáde nìyẹn. Another secret in that photo, Brother Koiki, why is Ahmadu Bello talking to the two British men alone? Okay now, àwọn tó kù kan rẹ́rìn-ín bàbá ọlọ́wọ́ kan fẹ́ yín àwọn pé the future of Nigeria will be bright àṣẹ future kankan ní bright irọ́ ló bá dé tẹ́rí pé àwọn psychology wọ́n ní báwo ni ṣe jẹ́ pé Ahmadu Bello nìkan ló rẹ́rìn-ín pẹ̀lú àwọn òyìnbó múkẹ́múkẹ́ ìyẹn làwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n wa kankan nísìnyí tó bá ti rí àwọn òyìnbó wọn máa rẹ́rìn-ín múkẹ́múkẹ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká waste too much time. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ̀ padà sí tí bàbá wa Délé Ògún sọ ní parliament yẹn wọ́n máa ń bùkẹ́ ní o kò sí àwọn tó special bẹ́ẹ̀ o at least tí bá káyé ìjọ tí mo ti màmá mi dẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ nínú bẹ̀ she retired under in the House of Lords so mo ti attend the Queen's opening speech rí wọ́n fún mọ́ sí mi ní special live èmi náà lọ síbẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ bàbàrà níbẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ àgbọn tó sọ níbí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Nigerians understand that Nigeria is operating without a constitution.
Okay, now the question is, if Nigeria is operating without a constitution, kí ló dé tá gbọ́dọ̀ dúró sínú Nigeria? There is no need for us to remain in Nigeria because it's not running on any constitution because everybody agreed that the constitution is a fraud, and I can quickly buttress that with what Professor Mbo Akomasare lo eti bàbá yẹn sọ, ìyẹn under 1 minute ni àtẹ̀ní sí Robert Clark yẹn tẹ̀ ń fagùn okay ẹ jẹ́ ká lo ètí bàbá yìí sọ once again mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí.
I dare to tell this nation today that this is the problem. This constitution can never give us progress. This constitution can never give us peace. This constitution can never give us unity. And unfortunately, most of us in this National Assembly, we don't have the spine to face what we need to keep this republic.
Okay, so if this constitution cannot give us peace, cannot give us progress, why should we remain in that contraction? Why? Why are people not telling us we should give them a blueprint when even the 1999 constitution is a fraud? Why are people telling us that we afe lọ sínú Nigeria, afe lọ kúrò ní Nigeria, but a lè kúrò because of the other minority? Why? Because already the constitution that is used in Nigeria today is the most fraudulent document that we've ever seen in the world. So why? And the question is, those of you that are asking for too many things, ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ gbalẹ̀ wa kúrò náà. Èyí tó kù àjọ máa dín pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, and that's the question I'm going to tell Sowore nígbà tó ń sọ pé tá bá gba Yorùbá nation náà tán bí akátẹ̀gbọ́n tó sọ gan sef ká lè fi buttress in tí Sowore ń sọ because he's my brother, but sometimes he talk garbage. Let's listen to him here. I do not own the copyright to the video.
Democracy lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà nígbà táwọn nílé ìwé gíga ìdí yẹn lẹ ṣe máa ń rí pé àwa wà pẹ̀lú Bàṣọ̀run Abíọ́lá nígbà tó ń fẹ́ yàn jẹ́ nígbà tó dìbò náà dìbò fún tí wọ́n jẹ́ kó gbórí oyè so àyàtọ̀ sí àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ̀lú.
Ẹ̀yin gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀dọ́ kí lẹ rí sí nǹkan tí àwọn ẹgbẹ́ yín ọ̀dọ́ sọ wípé orílẹ̀-èdè yìí kò gbọdọ̀ wà lójijì àwọn tí ẹ fẹ́ dìbò fún ẹnikẹ́ni àfi kó orílẹ̀-èdè yìí pínyà ni o àti àwọn tó tún jà fún Yorùbá nation.
Okay, ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tó ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn tó ń jà àjà ẹ máa wo tí BBC fi ṣe analysis yẹn àwọn tó ń jà tá là ń bá jà àbáyọ̀ kankan jà náà à ń gba ẹ̀tọ́ wa padà a fẹ́ reclaim right wa a máa declare a máa ṣe super rally tá là ń bá jà àbáyọ̀ kankan jà so ẹ máa wo eléyìí nísìnyí ọmọ Yorùbá níbẹ̀ ẹ wo bó ṣe gbé ọ̀rọ̀ kalẹ̀ the same BBC that is one of the most biased corporation in the world and I have evidence to that. Àwọn ọmọ wọn ló ń sọ kúkú ṣe mí ẹ jẹ́ n fi wọ̀nyí lẹ́yìn British Bias Corporation kí ni mo pè British sórí ìwọ tó ń gbọ́ BBC Yorùbá tínú ẹ̀ wá ń dùn this is how the òyìnbó kọ̀mọ́ sí mi ní kí n máa pè white, and if I move away from tí bá move by ẹ rí i pé British Bias Corporation ìyẹn lẹ́yìn wá pọ́nlé, ẹ wo bó ṣe ṣe analysis yẹn, àwọn tó ń jà tá là ń bá jà àbáyọ̀ kankan jà. So ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá tẹ́ bá ti gbọ́rù àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ àlùfàǹṣá lọ́rọ̀ tí ọmọbìnrin mo bá jà ó. But these are the narratives that they are creating in the minds of people at home. Ìgbòho ń bá gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì jà, Ìgbòho ò bá gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì jà, à ń reclaim right wa ni. Ibo ni bàbá Akíntóyè ti ń bá gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì jà, ibo ni Kóìkì ti ń bá gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì jà, bá gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì jà. So ẹ sọ fún arábìnrin yìí ànífẹ́ aláìkẹ́ ó fine, but nonsense ni tó ń sọ yẹn tó ń sọ pé à ń jà àjà ẹja gbọ́n tí Sowore sọ.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá tẹ́ tó jẹ́ ọ̀dọ́, kí lẹ rí sọ?
Àwọn ò sọ pé àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ kìlú kí wọ́n pín pé kí wọ́n má ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe. Torí
okay, a very good point. Ẹja gbọ́n tó kù.
Ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà náà tí wàá di òṣàbò lè gbé ni. Ṣé mi bó ṣe bá mi? Díẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ ní pọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ ọ̀nà wà.
Sowore lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ Nàìjíríà. You are so intelligent and I love you so much. I see your messages all the time and I love you and I will continue to love you and appreciate you. But you know definitely that the creation of Nigeria was a problem. And that is why we got to get the hell out of it. You have the right to say you want to be the president, but you know that there's no constitution that you will be using to guide yourself. And there's no way nobody's going to vote you. So you are just burning your energy to your Yakoma Reserve. You are burning it for Nigeria. That is not going to happen. We don't have any problem with you. We love you so much as a Yoruba man from Ondo State. And I believe that you have done more than enough for us to continue to appreciate you. But you are more intelligent to know that, there's nothing called Nigeria. So, Mama fún wa ní narrative pé ẹjẹ ẹ̀gbọ́n tó tún sọ délẹ̀.
Ó sọ pé ẹjẹ ká tún ṣe ọ̀ká tún tò tí wọ́n pè ní restructuring.
A lè restructure Nigeria because 1959 àwọn bàbá yìí they were cooking something different. And I want to come back here. Mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fi nǹkan tí Sowore mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́ mú sí gbàyà yín ni o. Ẹ má bínú sí èèyàn wa ní Sowore. Mo fẹ́ padà wá sí bíbáyìí. No, à ń padà wá sí bíbáyìí. I have a lot of things put down. Now, ní constitution kan jáde tó ń pè ní the Latin Constitution from 1953. So mo máa ka bíbáyìí jáde fún wa. I hope I can bring it. Let's see if I can get this out on proper Google. Rather than Bishefe Lonibiba, Yenuma Fumini, the view overview, and I think it is here. I would rather prefer honor and learn member of the statement on the constitutional situation in Nigeria. Mumbo, Sean Lele Sha, Komu Timothy, Pick and Martin She. Yeah, I will lay, yeah. Now, Sherry Babati, again, Dapara, she ojú bàbá rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn bàbá wa. Ẹ máa ṣe sùúrù gan lálẹ́ yìí ni o, cause interfaith mú jáde nínú ẹ̀ ni pé àníṣe láti ìpìlẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti da Nàìjíríà rú. Mo kí ìyá mi Janet ẹ káàbọ̀ mọ́. Láti ìpìlẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti da Nàìjíríà rú. Now mo asáré ka kínní fún wa Nigeria Constitution, and this was put together December 21, May 1953. Kẹ́lẹ́ wo bí òyìnbó ti ṣe ń darí ayé wa. Àwa náà gbọ́dọ̀ darí ayé wa nísìn, a gbọ́dọ̀ dúró de Britain ká tó múra kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà. Láti very long time ni Britain ti ń darí wa. Wọ́n máa pàṣẹ níbí, a máa tẹ̀lé wọn. No, we can't continue like that. We cannot. We cannot continue like that. We need to now say enough is enough. We must put a stop to it. We cannot deceive ourselves. Everybody knows that we cannot continue to remain, the puppet of the British government. We must be bold as the Yoruba people to make our final decision. We come up for the super rally and we declare our nation and we secure our territory. If Britain wants to do with us, fine. If they don't want to do with us, we will work later on in the near future. Let's go into this Nigerian constitution. The Secretary of State for the Colonies, nígbà tá ti mọ ẹni tó ń jẹ́ Mr. Oliver Layton, ìyẹn arákùnrin tó wà nínú ẹran tí picture òun lélẹ̀. And let me just show you more pictures because nígbà tó young lélẹ̀ tó wà lọ́dọ̀. Àwọn tó ń darí nígbà yẹn lélẹ̀, ojú ẹ̀ lélẹ̀. Gowon ló wà nísàlẹ̀ yẹn, they are all trained British, trained. Gbogbo àwọn Gowon yẹn, gbogbo pátápátá, most of them are well trained, here in UK. Tó ń da gbogbo ẹ̀rú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ kí ni Oliver Lytton ní gangan, ipa ogan lòun gan kó nínú ìrìnàjò Nàìjíríà. He was then the Secretary of State. Ṣẹ̀rí ẹni tó ń pè ní Secretary of State, the nearest person tí mo lè rò pé lè rántí òun ni ẹ fún mi lórúkọ American Secretary of State kan, because kò ń ṣe gbọ́n àwọn tó ṣe ń wá nísìnyí náà dá wọn mọ̀. I think Madeleine ìyẹn ṣe kú láìpẹ́ yìí, ṣe Madeleine ló ń jẹ́ Secretary of State US. Position tó ní agbára ni. Tó bá níyàn Secretary of State, mo kàn fẹ́ lọ mú ẹ lè má mọ̀ ti UK púpọ̀, but ti US Secretary of State, they are very very important people, very 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 important people. Ilé tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sìn ìyẹn púpọ̀ mọ́, but ṣẹ̀rá àwọn méjèèjì yìí a lè sọ pé Madeleine Bry àti Boboy, they are very popular. Condola Rice, John Kerry, ẹ ṣé gan ni, tó bá pèèyàn ní Secretary of State, agbára pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn gan. Àwọn ọlọ́mọ máa ń káàkiri lọ bá wọn oríṣiríṣi ìlú sọ̀rọ̀ on behalf of their country. Position tó lágbára gan ni. Boboy náà jẹ́ ó dà pé nígbà Obama Secretary of State John Kerry between 2009 and 2007. So mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́ wo position arákùnrin yẹn, ìyẹn mo ṣe lọ mú ta Amẹ́ríkà wá. Òun ló ń ṣe ti agbẹnusọ ti Britain níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn. Ìyẹn bàbá yìí, bàbá burúkú, gbogbo wọn ní burúkú. Not this one. Ìyẹn tí mo fi wọn wà látẹ̀ǹkan Boboy. Ìyẹn Oliver, kàṣà sọ pé Oliver ká fi Lytton yẹn sílẹ̀ kó má máa kọ́ wa lẹ́nu. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ohun tó sọ ní May 29 ló ti ń darí ayé yín gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá. Àìmọ̀ pa máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ 1914, bọ̀ gbogbo time tí wọ́n tó máa ṣe constitution tó máa kó gbogbo àpapọ̀ tó máa pè ní Nàìjíríà, àṣẹ gbogbo time tó ń prepare, Britain tún ṣe pàdípàdí lẹ́yìn pẹ̀lú àwọn Haúsá. And this is why we need to get the hell out of Nigeria now, without any hesitation in my mind. Mo kí àwọn ìyàwó mi, mo kí àwọn ọmọ mi, mo kí ìyá tó bí mi lọ́mọ, mo tí ì rí lógo wọn lálẹ́. Let's continue. The Secretary of State for the Colonies, Mr. Oliver Lytton, with your permission, Mr. Speaker, ó present padà sí Parliament ní bíbá. The same Parliament yẹn náà ni bàbá ìwádìí. That is what they want. Káwọn kan pa wá ṣe fídíò, kan ṣe recording níbẹ̀. Kóìkì wá bá wa recording ní Parliament o. Àti wá. The same Parliament ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ náà lọ ti ń debate ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà láti 1953. Òun náà tún lọ síbẹ̀ nísìnyí, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Délé Ògún, òun náà tún lọ sọ̀rọ̀. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti sọ tán, ó ti tán. That's end of it. But àwa la máa jára wa gbà lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹrú yẹn tó yẹ pé tó bá máa fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ nísìn, a máa lọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìlú tó máa represent rẹ̀ nínú Parliament ni. Láti 1953 bí bàbá yìí náà ṣe deliver message ẹ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lélẹ̀ náà ṣe deliver message ẹ̀ ní 1953. The building yẹn ti pẹ́, building tẹ máa ń rí yẹn ó ti pẹ́ bí ìyẹn ni tẹ bá rántí fídíò kan ta lọ ṣe. Mo kàn fẹ́ jẹ́ kí máìdì yìí kó wà nínú program yìí ni o. Ta fi ní kinní kan mo ń bọ̀, mo fẹ́ lọ wo bí a máa rí fídíò yẹn quickly. Tí gbá bá ti fọ́ kinní kan a máa fọ́ kòkó yẹn ní ẹ̀ka fi lọ fọ́ níwájú bẹ̀. Torí pé ibẹ̀ yẹn gangan ló ti so gbogbo ẹ̀ papọ̀. Mo fẹ́ lọ mú jáde ní o. Mo rántí orúkọ ta wá lò sí o ń bọ̀. Ẹ rántí fídíò yẹn táwọn Dr. Kebirun kò sí tó ṣe nígbà yẹn. A máa fọ́ kòkó yẹn ní ó dà pé òun lè lè mú ti rí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ fídíò yìí ń bọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wò.
Ọlọ́run dá ọ̀run òun ayé, ó fi ìpìlẹ̀ rẹ̀ lélẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọgbọ́n ńlá àti òye ńlá àti ìmọ̀ ńlá. Ó dá olúkàbù ní èdè tiẹ̀, ó sì fún wọn ní ilẹ̀ tiẹ̀. Wọ́n ní ìtọ́jú ọgọ́rùn-ún ọdún lẹ́yìn, a pa oríṣiríṣi ọmọ ènìyàn pọ̀, oríṣiríṣi èdè, oríṣiríṣi ilẹ̀. Èyí tí Ọlọ́run ò dá, àtòwọ́pọ̀. Ọjọ́ pé lónìí, nítorí ìnira tó wà nínú àìṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí Ọlọ́run ṣe fẹ́, àìtẹ̀sí ọ̀nà tí Ọlọ́run fẹ́. Lónìí, àwọn Yorùbá tá a papọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn èdè mìíràn, àjèjì èdè ènìyàn. Ajáde kúrò lọ́dún nínú wọn lónìí, nítorí orílẹ̀ tá a wà yìí. Ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn láti àgbẹ̀ ẹni wá, ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ wá ìbílẹ̀ tá a wà yìí, ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ àti ẹni wá. Ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ tá a sọ Yorùbá pọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn àjèjì èdè ènìyàn. Wọ́n ní lórílẹ̀ yìí wọn, wọ́n ní lónìí, láti túbú ká láti wọ́ ọ̀dàlù láti bàjẹ́ láti fi Yorùbá kó padà lórílẹ̀-èdè wa láti olùdarí padà lórílẹ̀-èdè tiẹ̀. Ajáde nínú àgọ́ yẹn, ajáde nínú ìpapọ̀ yẹn, ajáde nínú láàrin àwọn ènìyàn lẹ́yìn àti ọlọ́run ni tó dábàá ti gbà yé àyè ọlọ́run ìjọba ti fọ́ láyé àfọ́ ọlọ́run ìjọba fọ́ láyé àfọ́ ọlọ́run àfọ́ ọlọ́run láti ojú lọ Yorùbá jáde kúrò lẹ́yìn láti gèdè ènìyàn láti ojú lọ ajáde kúrò ní àkọ́kọ́ láti ojú lọ ajáde kúrò ní ìjẹ́ láti ojú lọ ajáde kúrò ní máa pẹ́ ìgbàjáde òkùnkùn lóṣù tó bá pọ̀ ajẹ́ ajáminú àgbà òmìnira àgbà orílẹ̀-èdè tiwa Odùduwà nation Yorùbá nation àti ọlọ́run ajáde lónìí àti ọlọ́láyé àti ọlọ́run àti ọlọ́láyé.
Okay, I just take you back through the memory lane. I think, one of my brothers is advising that I take down some of my layers. The only problem, with the streaming. So, and I love feedback, and I'm trying to now remove some of the. Say, I believe the layers are the thing that are moving around. So, I can drop it down, so that we can have a smooth broadcast. Aranta is I need the computer to da. Mo ti wà lórí ètò ẹbẹ ni ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ èmi ti wà lórí program àti pè ní tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe ẹbẹ ni ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ èmi wà lórí program àbá ń sọ̀rọ̀ later mo wà lórí live program báyìí alright ẹ take ẹ pẹ́ nìyẹn ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin wa ẹ mọ̀ pé Koiki always ẹ má bínú so I'm going to remove some of the layers because I believe ẹ mọ̀ pé we have a lot of experts that are watching us ẹ̀yin tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀ ń wò náà lẹ́ máa lè fún wa ní okay ṣé ká ẹja fi nọ́mbà sílẹ̀ ká fi Koikimedia is live. Okay, I think it's about okay now. Let's see. I think I've removed it. Let me know if it is better. I might have to remove that as well. But give me the feedback again as you are watching us right now. Over there, those who are on the screen like the CSI video. Okay. So. We take advice because Emile marry from that point of the broadcast. So what we do is Mayoti CSI and not grow for now so that there will be smooth. Okay? Alright, so I think it will be a little bit balanced right now. Eshigoni, keep the feedback coming. I will take feedback from it. Now, since the Motifuini a guide of what we are discussing, can move closer to me. Eshegoni yawa gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa so that kó máa wà ní right under me I can move it today and tó bá wonder broadcast wo là ń lò it is a OBS la fi ń ṣe broadcast is something that you can do as well okay I think we're good now let's continue now ẹ jẹ́ ká padà sí bíbá the Secretary of State ó ń deliver message padà sí Parliament. The Secretary of State for the Colonies, àwa ló ń pè ní Colonies. Arákùnrin náà oníṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe nígbà yẹn, with your permission, Mr. Speaker, and the permission of the House, I should now like to make a statement on the Nigerian Constitution. Ìyẹn Constitution tó fún wa nìyẹn o. Tá fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìrìn àjò fraudulent country tá à ń pè ní ìlú jágbajàgba. Moriembe, Castle Studio, welcome on board. Let's continue. Recent events have shown that it is not possible. Mo fẹ́ ká wo ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó ń sọ níbí báyìí. Recent events ní 1953 lórí yìí have shown that it is not possible for the three regions of Nigeria to work together effectively in a federation so closely knit as that provided by the present constitution. Kábíyèsí Elédùmarè o. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ṣé ń gbọ́ mi dáadáa ẹ jẹ́ kí n rọra yọ bíbà yìí kí n bá yín pín káàkiri. Ìtàn sọ ni pé it is not possible. Báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ kó gbogbo mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta papọ̀? Mo bí how is it now? Bàbá wa tó send message wa mo ti send message sí padà ẹ bá wa ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ ṣé ó ti dán mọ́rán díẹ̀. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń sọ pé bí Ṣòwòrẹ́ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé ẹ jẹ́ ká padà ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn tí ó kó wa papọ̀ àwọn kan sọ pé kò lè ṣiṣẹ́ so kí ni Ṣòwòrẹ́ ń sọ Kid anybody if you sọ nísìn, knowing fully well that any country here is a shit hole. Kò ń sọ̀rọ̀ APC PDP Labour Party là ń sọ mọ́ nísìn. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé àwọn tó kó wa papọ̀ gan sọ pé kò lè work. And that's exactly what Mr. Dele Ogun was trying to explain here in this video, not Showore one. Let's listen to this again.
Simply held together through the barrel of General Buhari's guns. Last week, on the 20th of October, we marked the second anniversary of the Lekki massacre of young Nigerians who were singing the national anthem. The currency, the Naira, is in free fall, and the exodus of the young and talented is growing. What then can we expect in the relationship between Nigeria and Britain after Elizabeth? Here I think we must be guided by history. I turn first to words spoken by the Secretary of State for the Colonies, Oliver Lord Chandos, as he was otherwise known.
Okay. Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tó sọ níbẹ̀ yẹn, in tí arákùnrin yẹn sọ.
One can thus see by the Secretary of State
kí ló sọ?
for the Colonies,
Okay.
Oliver Little,
Okay.
Lord Chandos,
Okay.
as he was otherwise known.
Okay. Mbọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ padà sẹ́yìn díẹ̀. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbọ̀n kan tó sọ about this man.
I turn first to
Okay.
words spoken by the Secretary of State for the Colonies.
Ẹ má bínú, the remaining part of the video, I have the remaining part of the video, but nítorí pé mo ti download ẹ̀ kò jẹ́ kí n lè play ẹ̀, but àti èmi mọ ibi tó fẹ́ lò gangan. In tó ń try láti sọ ni pé tábànáwó document tí mò ń kà yìí says, and I quote, that recent events have shown that it is not possible, kò lè ṣeé ṣe, kò lè work. It will not be possible because we are not speaking the language and our culture is different from each other. Thank you very much. Kuwait Rockwell. Nigeria is a scam. One lie. White lie on Baba. No going back to Yoruba nation now. So when somebody like Showore is now talking here, ẹ̀gbọ́n kò tó sọ níbí báyìí.
Àwọn oríṣiríṣi àwọn èèyàn ló ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́dé bọ́dá wa sọ pé tó bá tẹ̀ wá pé orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà sí wẹ́wẹ́ tiẹ̀ ní Yorùbá nation ṣé ẹ̀ nínú àwọn olórí tó dáná ni.
Okay, ẹ máa gbọ́ o.
Tó bá ní àwọn olórí tó dá ní Nàìjíríà kò ní sí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀kan fẹ́ kí.
A fẹ́ ní olórí tó dá Showore. Forget about this olórí tó dá. Ìwọ lè wọ okay. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Showore is okay. Even though he might be stressed in that shithole country. Yes, it's okay. You are better off than at least 200 million Nigerians. So why are you deceiving us and telling us, Taba lórí tó dá. Ibo ló ti fẹ́ rí olórí tó dá Showore. Please, my brother, I love you too much. Mo kàn bá fídíò yẹn pàdé, mo wá rí pé ó tọ́ mọ́ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. If not, I don't even have to look up back pàdé lórí Lady K. So I'm not going to touch that. Now, ibi tí mo fẹ́ ka rántí ni pé ní 1953 ni wọ́n kó tó ṣe independent ni wọ́n ti sọ pé ó lè kó gbogbo ẹ̀yà papọ̀ kó lè work. You cannot just put everybody together and expect us to work and function properly. Irọ́ ló máa bá dé, wàhálà ló máa bá dé, and that is why we are saying that it is the right thing to do as we are coming up to 10 p.m. Nigeria is now 11 p.m. Libya is 12 p.m. Japan is 7 a.m. Toronto is 6 a.m. New York is 6 p.m. 6 p.m. So ẹ má jẹ́ kẹ́ni kankan sọ fún wa pé it's going to work. It can never work. Eshigoni Yawa Grandma, Grace Dada, welcome on board. Yami Bolani don't know why Showore is wasting his dear time. He knows what he's doing. He could be doing it for different reasons, but he knows what he's doing. He's a smart person. New United Arab Emirates is 2 a.m. Eshigoni, Mr. Taiwo Shegun Sunday. For Showore to be telling us it's because of the àwọn leaders. No. Showore ọ̀rọ̀ ti kọjá leaders. And this is why we are telling those that told that I'm not saying you should hate Showore, but tell you when you're sọ̀rọ̀, you just wonder 2 p.m. kẹ́ ní Dubai àbí 2 a.m. lóru lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ sọ 2 p.m. báwo kò jẹ́jẹ́ lé ẹ̀yin wà ahead wa gan. Showore is only feeling the pain of his effort in the past. both physically and financially. He knew the truth but had to let go for now. Okay, Eshegoni, Mr. Tommy Adegbola. Am I can't benusi? But I understand that, you know, it could be pain. We are Nigeria táwọn fẹ́. Ìwọ ò fẹ́ tó bàbá Akíntóyè. Àwọn tí ṣiṣẹ́ nínú Nigeria nínú Second Republic. Ó ṣiṣẹ́ tó bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀. So kí ló wá fẹ́ ṣe wàhálà tó ń ṣe? Àní kò darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Fẹ́ ṣe president ìbọn ti fẹ́ ṣe. Under which constitution? Under the fraudulent 1999 constitution. Constitution délé bàbá ìsọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí.
To all peace and progress. What do I mean? This constitution has 68 items. 68 on the
3 p.m. in California.
This constitution has only 12
Concurrent list.
on the concurrent list.
Okay.
And those 12 are written so nebulously, so fraudulently, that you know that the intention is to even undermine those concurrent.
Ìyẹn ní Ṣòwòrẹ́ wá ń sọ pé òun fẹ́ lọ ṣe constitution. Òun ló wá ń sọ pé òun fẹ́ àwọn wá leaders. Ṣe rí pé it's a time waster. Now, I want us to come back to this again. According to 1953, 21st of May, òun ni document mò ń kà yìí. Is in the archive. If you want it, I can send it to you. You can type it yourself. This is how Nigeria was being prepared to get the independence. So I'm going to read it quickly, and then we're going to open our phone line so that we have an ample of time. But also, Apere Zowolale. How many people will help us with our suit? Because I did share so much of the fundraising for some time now. And we are needing money. Every day people are calling me at home, Mr. Koiki, Mr. So I'm going to raise money, and we should be able to raise at least £1,000. So ẹni tó bá máa kọ́kọ́ pè wá bí alẹ́ ti fẹ́ pè ní yàtọ̀ sẹ́ni tí ó bá wà tó jẹ́ pé ó kù díẹ̀ tá a bá ń sọ pé kinní kan tó gbóyún ló ní. I want us to give us some kind of support tonight. We want to raise £1,000, and I believe we can do so. The first night we started very good, but after that everybody just said, "Bàtẹ́ kúkú ti pe rally." Tábà lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ rally. Ẹlòmíràn ẹ fẹ́ fún mi lówó kí n sọ pé mo need it. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá mi send ẹ̀ sílé kí n gbà lọ́wọ́ yín ní cash. And I'm sure then you'll be like, Mr. Koiki, báwo lẹ ṣe máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Now that we need the money, please give it to us so that we can use it for the reason and the purpose we want to use it for. So abẹ́yìn ní àṣàkọ. So tonight we're going to raise money before the end of the program. I'll be able to give us total of what we have raised. So ẹni tó bá fẹ́ máa bá wa fi síbẹ̀ nísìnyí, tẹ́ bá ti ń pè wá lẹ́yìn, àmọ́ fún yín ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ti mọ àwọn details yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀. Let us also, at the back end team will also put the details out. £10, £20, 10,000 naira, PayPal, Cash App, ẹ bá wa fi síbẹ̀. We need money now. Let's go back, and then I'm going to read a little bit out of this. It's not a lot, so I should be able to finish it in under 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So I'm going to start from the beginning, and then without no more interruption. The Secretary of State for the colony, there might be no more fair try láti ṣe recording in an audio version as well. Since that in mama lo audio lẹ́ǹkan kan tá a bá ti ń ṣe program, so mo ní láti fi fóònù sí flight mode kí nǹkan má lọ máa pè nígbà tó bá ti wà nínú recording mode. So it goes like this. Nigeria Constitution, December 21st of May 1953, Volume 515. Answered 1803. The Secretary of State for the Colonies, Mr. Oliver Layton, with your permission, Mr. Speaker, and the permission of the House, I would now like to make a statement on the Nigerian Constitution. Recent events have shown that it is not possible for the three regions of Nigeria to work together effectively in a federation so closely knit as that provided by the present Constitution. Her Majesty government in the United Kingdom, while greatly regretting this, consider that the Constitution will have to be redrawn to provide for greater regional autonomy and for the removal of powers of intervention by the center in matters which can, without detriment to the other region, be placed entirely with regional competence. It is at the same time necessary to ensure that the common economy, and defense requirements of all regions are secure. In order to ensure this vital requirement of all regions, and at the same time to preserve the common interest of all the peoples of Nigeria, there will, of course, be a continued need for a central organization. The form which that the central organization should take and the powers which must be reserved to it will require carefully study. In the work of redrawing the Constitution, Her Majesty government in the United Kingdom would wish to cooperate as closely as possible with the leaders of the people in all three regions. The first requirement is to decide how this work can be best carried out. To this end, Her Majesty government will invite representatives from each region to visit London for discussions with the Secretary of State. It is Her Majesty government's intention to carry through the project reform of the Constitution in the shortest time possible. But in the territory of such a size with so large a population, with so many different groupings, so many shades of public opinion, the work will inevitably take time. While that work is carried out, Nigeria will continue to be governed under its existing constitutional instrument. It will be necessary for the central government to be so composed that it can carry out its task in the meanwhile. It is it is the clear duty of all regions to assist the governor by ensuring that the persons composing the central government are able and determined to work together during this interim period. It is equally the clear duty of Her Majesty government to ensure that in all circumstances, government in Nigeria is effectively carried out in the interest of all the peoples of the country. Mr. J. Griffin, this is very important statement, and we have had time to consider it obviously. It ought to be very fully discussed in the House. In the meantime, I would ask the right honorable gentleman one or two questions. Do I gather that Her Majesty government have already made up her mind that the central government is to have no functions beyond those of economics and defense, and therefore is to be deprived of political authority? Question mark. That is my impression from what I have heard. Secondly, have there been any discussion with the minister in the Nigerian central and regional government before the statement was made, and have they agreed to the consideration of constitution under those terms of reference? Question mark. My last question is, in inviting representatives, there is reference only to regional representatives. A representative of the central government and the regional government and political parties being invited to this conference? Question mark. Mr. Oliver Layton, there are 4 questions asked by the right honorable gentleman. Perhaps it will remind me if I should leave one out. Firstly, there were discussions on the subject with various persons in Nigeria by my right honorable friend when he was there. Secondly, I think the right honorable gentleman is reading into my statement something which I did not intend. Discussions will cover the whole field and are not confined to economy or defense matters only. All that I said was that the loosest central authority was required. I find some difficulty in answering the third question in detail. I will answer in general. We shall ask all people necessary in order to ensure that all shades of political opinion in Nigeria are asked. Mr. Griffin, my question was whether central and regional ministers and political parties had been invited to this conference. Mr. Oliver Layton, that is the person I was answering. I was not answering it in detail. The object of the conference is to get a representative body together so that we can form an opinion of all shades of political outlook in Nigeria. Mr. Griffin, since the minister was in Nigeria, there have been discussions with the right honorable gentleman and other representatives about this projected conference. Did the minister secure their assent to come to the conference or these terms of reference? Question mark. Mr. Oliver Layton, we are going to make an invitation. To put it quite bluntly, recent events have rather forced our hands. They have not been asked, and until they see the statement, I cannot say whether they will accept or not. Lieu Colonel Elliot, while fully agreeing with the ex-colonial secretary opposite as to the importance of my right honorable friend's statement, and without desiring to pursue it further at this time, may I ask my right honorable friend to indicate at what time he consider it possible that the suggested meeting should take place? Mr. Oliver Layton, I cannot do that until I have had a further consultation. I regard the assembly of this meeting as a matter of great urgency, and we shall try to get it together at once. Mr. Griffiths, this is a matter of considerable importance. Under the present constitution in Nigeria, there are central government and regional government with their own ministers, and therefore the relationship between Her Majesty government and Nigeria at present is not just that between the government here and an old-time colony. Do I understand that this conference is being called without the prior agreement of ministers in Nigeria elected under their constitution to come to the conference? If that is so, does the right honorable gentleman think that this indeed the way to approach the problem of a review of the constitution? I am not discussing now the question whether there ought or not to be review of the constitution, but does this mean that this has been done without prior consultation with ministers who have been duly elected under the constitution? Mr. Oliver Layton, I think that the right honorable gentleman is being a little unfair on this matter. The general subject was discussed by my right honorable friend, and we now find it necessary to invite ministers to attend the conference. If the right honorable gentleman asks whether they have accepted, I am afraid that is not so, because they are now being invited. What happened after this invitation have been made, I cannot yet say. Mr. H. Morrison, would it not have been more cautious? I would have thought more practically before making this statement in the House, at least to have informed the minister concerned in Nigeria, if indeed they ought not to have been effectively consulted about it? I am inclined to think that the latter ought to have been the case. Surely it is not exactly promising to make a statement in the House of Commons, which certainly ought to be made at the right time, before Nigerians know anything about it. Surely this must be rather clumsy and must invite a repetition of what occurred in the case of something else. Mr. Oliver Layton, the last thing I want to do is to raise the temperature of the House in this matter, but surely the right honorable gentleman is quite out of touch with what is happening in Nigeria at the moment. The position is extremely difficult as a whole. I am anxious to prevent any further disturbance and loss of life taking place. That is why I have to reject these specious suggestions and act now, because this is the only way in which these things are likely to be resolved. Mr. Griffin, is the right honorable gentleman aware that there is in Nigeria now a cabinet of Nigerian government presided over by governor, on which minister serves? Has that cabinet not been consulted? And with the minister here of this announcement made in London without prior discussion in the cabinet in Nigeria? Mr. Oliver Layton, I have only just returned. I could not answer that precisely, honorable members. Oh, we have been in discussion with the governor upon this matter, or rather my right honorable friend has been during my absence and speaking without any particular knowledge. I do not think this will come as a surprise to the Nigerian central minister anyway, because I think they have been pressing for this. Mr. Griffin, I am sorry to speak again, but this is an important matter. May I ask my question again? Did the governor who preside over the cabinet in Nigeria present this to the cabinet and ask for their views, or will they hear of it for the first time after this announcement? Mr. Oliver Layton, no, they will not hear of it for the first time. They have not yet accepted the invitation to come here. I ask the right honorable gentleman not to press this matter any further, because this is really a very critical situation. These remarks will be very carefully read in Nigeria. I do not think that up to date they will help very much. Mr. Griffin, it was my privilege to bring into being the Nigerian Constitution, and it is because this is a critical situation that I want to ensure that we do not make a crucial mistake at the beginning. having set up a constitution in which there is a cabinet with its own minister, I regard it as essential that those ministers should be consulted before a decision is made to withdraw the constitution of which they are central executive authority. That is why I asked whether the cabinet was consulted before this decision was made. Mr. Layton, this is highly unfair because there is no question of withdrawing the constitution, as the right honourable gentleman has put it. The statement which I have made was on calling of a conference with the object of seeing whether the withdrawing of the constitution is really desirable. All that is happening is that the government in Nigeria are being invited to a conference. Mr. Alport, is it not clear that there has been a breakdown of central machinery of the constitution in Nigeria, which requires very urgent action by Her Majesty government here? Question mark. Is my right honourable friend aware that the action which he has taken, which we hope will ensure for the future a proper relationship between the three parts of the Nigerian colony, will in fact be highly welcome not only in this country but in Nigeria as well? Question mark. Mr. Oliver Layton, my honourable friend should be assured that the present situation is so dynamic that this is the only effective way in which we can try to handle it. S.W. Smither Rose. Mr. Speaker, order. Sir W. Smither, on a point of order, as no one else has thought fit to do so, may I congratulate the Secretary of State for the colony on his safe return and thank him for all the splendid work he's doing for the empire? Question mark. Mr. Speaker, order. The honourable member has been in the house long enough to know that he should not abuse a point of order. Gbogbo tẹ́ ń gbọ́ yìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú parliament ní London ní 1953 nígbà tí wọ́n ń ṣayé wa bó ṣe wù wọ́n ń jù sí bí wọ́n ń jù sọ́hùn. Ọmọ Yorùbá tó ń gbọ́ mi, ǹjẹ́ wọ́n mọ̀ pé ayé Nàìjíríà inú UK ló ti ń debate? Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá, àsìkò tó ilé tó máa lọ. Ẹni bá fẹ́ wo ètò tí a ti ń sọ nínú ọ́díò yìí, ẹ lọ sórí koikimedia 31st of October 2022. Òun lẹ ti máa rí gbogbo fídíò yẹn wò. Ẹ̀rí pé nǹkan ń bẹ. Kábíyèsí Elédùmarè o. Ọmọ Yorùbá, àbíkọ́ lọ kó ṣàánú wọn. Ẹ wọ́n ṣe ń ṣayé wa. Ó yẹ ká ṣojú òpó báyìí nísìnyí. I can imagine whether people are boiling or not. I don't know. But our life is being decided by order. The UK. Kábíyèsí Elédùmarè. Now that the line is now officially open, Ọlákúnlé sọ pé ṣe rí pé the longer we don't declare this year, there will be problem. The line is open. Ẹ jẹ́ kí èmi náà relax there. Let me take some of your calls. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, somebody have just put £100 to start tonight. Kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín bàbá mi. Ṣé kí n dárúkọ yín? Ẹ wà lórí live show. Tí bá dárúkọ yín, ó lè má lọ tẹ́ yín lọ́rùn. So we've received our first £100. How many people is going to give us £100 tonight? Let's start with that. Ẹ lè pín sọ́nà méjì. Ẹ dẹ̀ lè ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ẹ dẹ̀ lè ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́rin. £25. How many people are going to give us £100? We need money, and we need that money ASAP. I've opened the phone line for calls, and I will not be very stiff tonight. So I'm going to allow my other number to be running, subject to if calls come through and I can pick the call without any interruption. We are now taking our calls plus 44 74 04 405 917. The question is, in 1953. I guess I have a first caller from this side. If it goes through, and if I get through, studio number. Studio number, I don't normally have a problem. It's a very, very smooth number. The back end team, you have a lot of work to do if you're there. Number and sita. Hello, caller.
Hello, Koiki.
Kalema.
Oh, Arise channel. News.
Okay, more already live show. I'm sure you are aware of that.
One show old picture Baba
It doesn't make any difference. Into one money show. Ẹ má worry, gbogbo yẹn má jẹ́ kó worry ara yín. Tí Tinubu ń ṣe nìyẹn. Tó bá wùn kó gbé picture èmi àti Ìgbòho gan kó gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Tinubu. Bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ ṣe worry nípa yẹn. A wà lórí program tó ń dùn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Yẹ tún gbé mi padà sẹ́yìn. ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bá program lọ ìyá mi ẹ ṣé gan ni ara ta máa sọ àníkẹ́yẹ máa stress ara yín wọn náà gbé picture bàbá professor àti akẹ́ àti Tinubu bó bá wọn kọ́kọ́ tèmi àti gbowó náà kọ́kọ́ mọ́ ẹ má stress ara yín. The line is open. Let's take your views on the conversation tonight. Ẹ ṣé gan ni somebody have also sent $20 to the Zelle. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá ní the Zelle ní lè pe Zelle yẹn lórí live show but ẹ bá pè mí màá fún yín ní Zelle account yẹn. Ẹ bá máa mute ẹ bá ti ń pè láti UK àti ibi tẹ bá ti ń pè ẹ gbọ́n sókè à ń gbọ́ yín.
Hello, ṣé gbọ́ mi?
Mo ń gbọ́ yín sà.
Mr. Koki ẹ fọ́ nílé ni o. Ṣẹ́dúnsì, anybody ẹ bá ti mọ̀ nínú ọkàn wa tó ń parọ́ kakọ̀ máa sọ kí ni ọ̀dà.
Òyìnbó ò ní kú ure wọ́n ti kó wa lómi ọbẹ̀ jẹ ti pẹ́.
Èmi ti mú nǹkan tẹ́mi máa lò ó sí nìyẹn ló kò sí nìyẹn. Ọ̀dà. Bó bá ṣáà ti ń parọ́ ó ti ń tọ̀ yìí báwo olóṣèlú bá ti ń tọ̀ yìí náà ẹ ṣáà máa ṣe kí ni. Ọ̀dà. Gbogbo àwọn ti lóògùn ni a ti mọ̀ pé rán ló bá dé. Ṣẹ́rí ẹni ọmọ Yorùbá tí ò bá jókòó kó ronú dáadáa sí a jẹ́ pé nǹkan ṣe ẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ a jẹ́ pé nǹkan ṣe gbogbo Yorùbá àti Tinubu àti Awólọ́wọ̀ àti MKO gbogbo bí gbogbo wọn ṣe ní òkìkí tó àárín ìwédí Yorùbá èdè òkìkí wọn ti jáde. Tinubu gbogbo bísínẹ́sì tó ní láyé àtọ̀run gbogbo bó ṣe di èèyàn àárín Yorùbá ni. Bó bá mọ Fúlàní kan bó bá mọ Haúsá kan ó lè jẹ́ Yorùbá kan àárín Yorùbá kan ló fi mọ́. MKO náà the same thing. Gbogbo bó náà ṣe dìde àárín àwọn Yorùbá ara wa èmi kí Yorùbá wá jókòó kó tiẹ̀ tàbí sẹ́yìn pé ẹ dúró náà kí tiẹ̀ ní Haúsá fún mi. Kí ni Ìgbò fún mi gan ní gbogbo ìyàwó Nàìjíríà tàwa ìgbà kí ni wọ́n fún wa ìyẹn gan lásán ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ ìrú létí ta nídìí ní ká gba òmìnira yẹn fún rárá wa Amẹ́ríkà ó lé Britain dànù ni díàfọ̀ ó ní Britain ò ṣe lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ́ níyàwó ṣẹlẹ̀ òmìnira yìí àwa fúnra wa ni a gbọ́dọ̀ gbà á. Ọ̀nà tàdé lè fi lè gbà á ó ní ọ̀nà bàbá Akíntóyè àti Ìgbòho. Ó tọ́ ẹni ọ̀dà wa wọ́n ń tọ̀ wá ní. Ẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ń tọ̀ wá ní because kẹ bá wo àwọn méjì tá a sọ yìí wọ́n ní ògo. Ọ̀pọ̀pọ̀ wọn pa ògo yẹn tì wọ́n gbèsè gbẹ́ wọ́n ní èèyàn wọn ní tiwọn. Orin tí Sọ̀ní kọ àwọn méjì ló ń gbé orin tí Sọ̀ní kọ o. Sọ̀ní ò mọ̀ wọ́n rí náà ó ní ènìyàn ló láṣọ mi. Àwọn olórin gbogbo àwọn Ìgbòho yìí ló ń gbé orin wọn ká nínú ọ̀rọ̀ nínú òṣè Akíntóyè bàbá Akíntóyè àti Ìgbòho àwọn nìkan ní ọ̀nà yẹn. Ẹni ọ̀dà wa àwọn ń tàn wá ní bàbá àwọn ń tàn wá ní. Ẹni ọmọ Yorùbá tó bá jókòó kó tiẹ̀ tàdé sẹ́yìn kó tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ bí rẹ̀ kí ni Haúsá fún mi kí ni Ìgbò fún mi gbogbo bí ṣe lọ sílùú òyìnbó àárín Yorùbá ó lè jọmọ Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó lè jọmọ Kìíní àárín Yorùbá yìí náà ní títí dé so kí ni Ìgbò fún mi kí ni wọ́n fún mi gan ká bá dá dúró nígbà yẹn la máa mọ ibi ọ̀tá ṣe ń wọ àárín wa. Nígbà ẹ̀gbọ́n la máa mọ̀ pé ó yẹ káwa gan produce education. Ìgbà ẹ̀ láti ẹ̀ máa mọ owó èèyàn tí wọ́n ti ẹ̀ kó lẹ́rú. Ìgbà ẹ̀gbọ́n la lè gbọ́ ògùn ọlọ́ọ̀gá. Ìgbà ẹ̀ lògùn ọlọ́ọ̀ máa jáde láàrin wa. Gbogbo eléyìí tó jáde tí Tinubu kí gbogbo wọn jáde wọn lọ ń bá Fẹ́nifẹ́re. Ó ti yẹ kó yé wa. Àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá agbọ́njọ lè lọ. Agbọ́njọ láti ṣẹ́gun gbogbo ọ̀tá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jí Ìgbòho àti bàbá Akíntóyè àwọn nìkan lọ́nà yẹn. Any other one wọ́n tọ̀ wá ní.
Thank you so much. That was our first. Order. That was our first caller. Gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ ń béèrè fún account number. I'm posted sorry timeline. Let's go straight to the next call straight away. Ẹ bá máa ṣe briefly, not more than 2 minutes, so that kálí gba àdéhùn máa gba kéèyàn kan wá for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, because ó ní máa gba yè púpọ̀. Ẹ ṣé gan ni Mr. Olamilekan fún studio number tẹ́ bá fi síta. Ẹgbọ́n sókè tó ń pè wá. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó ń bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ lẹ́yìn. We appreciate you and we love you so much. Ẹ kálẹ́ sà.
Ẹ kálẹ́ adúgbò fún iṣẹ́ takuntakun ẹ jọ gbogbo nǹkan tí ẹ ń gbé jáde fún wa yìí ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé ó mú orí wa wó múnú wa dùn. In fact mo ti ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ question kan lára mi pé gbogbo àwọn man activist Yorùbá gbogbo prof ta ní takàn níjọ àṣẹ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ fún wa sóko ẹrú látàmúyẹ ọdún ni.
Wọ́n kàn fi ń jẹun ni. Èmi náà ẹni sùúrù èmi náà lè ṣerú nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn. Màá máa pariwo Nàìjíríà ọ̀dà àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ máa báwọn èèyàn ṣe ń fún mi lọ́wọ́ báyìí kò tí tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn tó mo fẹ́ ní bísínẹ́sì tèmi kéde náà níṣẹ́ tá à ń ṣe so
iṣẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ ṣe iṣẹ́ takuta Ọlọ́run ràn yín lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ràn gbogbo ọmọ àtìyàwó yín lọ́wọ́ ṣé níbi tá a wá bá dé ó ti wá clear sí wa gan lójú pé náà the last solution tó kù fún ayé wa báyìí ni pé Yorùbá kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà
break any that's all
láti kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà tó àpékò lè dájẹ́ pé ìran títí láé àkànmá máa ṣerú ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ láti start rí kí ló dé tó cancel history kí ló dé tó pa ìgbésí ayé wa àwọn ọmọ wa rẹ̀ wọ́n ti ká mọ gbogbo kìíní wọ́n máa fi religion wọ́n fi kú wa lójú wọ́n máa sọ fún wa pé ká máa gbàdúrà o ká máa ṣe o àti gbogbo àwọn àdéhùn sínú ìlú. I really thank God. I'm appreciating you, sir. God will be strengthening you.
Thank you so much.
Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ báyìí.
Àmín ẹ ṣé gan ni. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá fẹ́ pè nọ́mbà yẹn kò ń ṣe tó le tẹ́ bá ti fi kóòdù UK sí plus yẹn 44 then 7404405917. Gbogbo ẹni tí ẹ fẹ́ fún wa ní owó àti fi details ẹ̀ síta ẹ bá wa fi sí carry £1,000 lálẹ́ yìí torí pé tó bá dọ̀la a lè fowó yẹn tún ṣe nǹkan míì kò ń ṣe owó tá à ń tọ́jú pamọ́ sínú báǹkì ní bíbá iná à ń lò nísàlẹ̀ lọ́hùn ni ẹgbọ́n sókè alàgbà tó ń pè wá ẹ bá wa dá sí i mú kí o gba ẹni dáwà lórí ètò ọ̀dà
Ẹ káalẹ́ o.
ẹ káàbọ̀
Ẹ kú ètò bàbá wa Koiki.
àjẹwà lórí ẹ̀ ni.
Láti Kwara State ni a ti ń pè é.
Ok.
Ní òkè ẹ̀rọ local government Kwara State. Ẹ dákun ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin àti bàbá Olóyègbò àti bàbá Akíntóyè ẹni agẹ́lì tí Ọlọ́run sí Yorùbá. Ẹ dákun abẹ́kẹ́ tètè bá wa jíṣẹ́ tí Ọlọ́run gbé fún yín kẹ́ kó wa dé ilẹ̀ ìlérí. So kẹ́ lọ bá kẹ́já tẹ̀ mọ̀ ká tètè ṣe nǹkan tó bá yẹ ká ṣe. Torí gbogbo ìgbà ni àwọn Fúlàní àwọn bòròrò yìí gbogbo ìgbà ni wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ta aburú wọn kàn pọ̀ sí ni. Ẹ dákun yìí ni áńgẹ́lì ẹni tọ́lọ̀ bá yàn kì í ṣe pé èèyàn ò fẹ́nu sí o ìfẹ́nu sí nǹkan tọ́lọ̀ kàn yàn fún ni pé kẹ́ máa ṣe dáadáa pẹ̀lú Yorùbá. So adẹ́dùpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ pẹ̀lú ibi tẹ́ kó wa délé ni. Ìgbà tí Yorùbá kọ́kọ́ gbà ní ọjọ́ sí pé bàbá wa Olóyègbò tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n ṣe wá wọ́n sẹ́yìn kò yí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àmọ́ àgbà táwọn á lọ sí Ọ̀wọ̀ tí wọ́n lọ sí Ṣàbúrú lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọmọ Ọ̀wọ̀ gbogbo ṣáìdì ibẹ̀ gbogbo ọmọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ni bàbá Ìgbòho sọ ẹ ló sà.
mo gbá yín.
So ìyẹn tó mú ẹ̀rí wá àti fi bìlífù bàbá Olóyè torí àbìlífù wọn tẹ́lẹ̀. So wọ́n tó wá kò ní Ọ̀wọ̀ wọ́n tó lọ sí Gàngán gbogbo àwọn ará Gàngán gbogbo wọn tó mọ̀ gbogbo Ògùn state mọ̀ pé òdodo ni bàbá yìí sọ. Ní òkè ẹ̀rọ ní èní ẹ̀ ló sà.
mo ń gbádùn yín.
Ní òkè ẹ̀rọ lónìí wọ́n pe ìlú kan ní Òbólé. So Òbólé àti Ìsàpà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara. So bí wọ́n ṣe ń gbé èèyàn ní láwọn bòròró yẹn wọ́n lọ jiyàn pé so bọ̀ ẹ̀yin tí Ọlọ́run wá rán sí wa ẹ̀yin tó Ọlọ́run wá lò fún wa pé kẹ́ bá wa stọ́ọ̀pù kínní ẹ dákun ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ká tètè mọ̀ ẹ bá wa ànánsì kínní. So àwọn èèyàn gbéra dé àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́.
Announcement máa jáde ó kù díẹ̀ ni mo mọ̀ pé bí ó ṣe ń gbé mi náà lọ́kàn pé kí n jáde báyìí káwọn èèyàn ní Koiki tó ti yá ni ká lè ṣe kí ni káàrí yá bẹ̀rẹ̀ bó ṣe máa rí náà nìyẹn you a máa wà excited nígbà tí irú news máa jáde ó kù díẹ̀ náà ni ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa mo bá àwọn kan sọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá wa Ìgbòho náà láǹfààní àti bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tá a pè wọ́n ẹ máa ṣiṣẹ́ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe ń rí yín tínú wa ń dùn yẹn ẹ má jẹ́ ká dalẹ̀ ra wa mo kí gbogbo àwọn babaláwo lẹ Yorùbá akí mùsùlùmí akí Christian mo ń get news ti ọmọ Davido yẹn but I cannot confirm so far it's already on the Twitter but I am not confirming anything because it's just a news but the news is already on the People's Gazette. I've actually seen the news just as a lot of you are seeing the news in your ọmọ Davido tí wọ́n ní according to the news coming from People's Gazette according to the news coming from the People's Gazette the breaking news that Davido's son Ifeanyi pé wọ́n ní ó ṣe aláìsí sínú omi kọ́lọ́n bá wa tẹ̀ sáfẹ́fẹ́ if that news is confirmed kọ́lọ́n kó bá wa tẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn sí afẹ́fẹ́ if that news is confirmed as we are just watching it. So that is the breaking news coming from Lagos, Nigeria. Ẹ ṣé gan ni gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ ń bá wa fowó síbẹ̀ £20 owó yẹn ti ń lọ díẹ̀díẹ̀ ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ jẹ́ ká túbọ̀ máa pèsè ní ètò ẹ má bẹ̀rù ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá mi Grace dada mo ti rí mẹ́sẹ̀gì yìí. Let's take the next call. Ẹ tó bá ní náà kò ṣe dandan I'm sure pé ẹ máa support náà along the line. Hello caller, that is the news coming from People's Gazette. Davido's son Ifeanyi drowned in Lagos swimming pool. We can only say may his soul rest in peace if that is confirmed. Ẹgbẹ́ òsókè ẹni tó ń pè wá ìyẹn ò ní dáńtá àwọn àti dúró níbí báyìí but we must also respect the dead.
White lion.
Mo gbọ́ yín.
Àwọn white lion nìyẹn ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun.
Àwa nìyẹn.
Ẹ̀yin ni àwọn èèyàn ti rẹ́dì náà àwọn bàbá lọ dúró dè.
To confirm.
Mo gbà àwọn course kan lálẹ́ yìí ní Island.
Okay.
Gbogbo wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọ́n jẹ́ káwọn gbọ́ news. Wọ́n ní ibi tí àwọn náà ní source tó ń fún wọn láwọn information. Wọ́n láwọn mọ̀ pé wọ́n jẹ́ káwọn gbọ́ news. Fúnra wọn náà lọ sọ fún mi pé gbogbo ní Àbújá ẹ̀ àwọn gbọ́ àwọn mọ̀ pé target wà lójú Èkó náà. Mo ní ṣe bẹ́yìn ló ní pátì. Ẹ̀yin lẹ máa ń ya gèlè lẹ́yìn ya gèlè tó bá dẹ̀ ti lọ blow yín mọ́ pátì yìí. Ẹ̀ ń lọ́dún náà nítorí àṣọ.
Ọlọ́run tẹ̀lé yẹ kó blow àwọn èèyàn wa káwọn èèyàn kọ̀ wà tán láti ní. Ẹ ṣé gan Mr. Dayo Adérinlé.
Ṣé ti gbọ́? Wọ́n wá ní àwọn náà mọ̀
jẹ́jẹ́ ṣàlámọ́rí yín.
Àwọn bàbá làwọn dúró dé. Kọ́ dìgbì àfáwọn. Wọ́n wá bí wípé so ìṣú ọ̀pẹ àmàṣẹ́lọ́ ìmú ló gara.
Ẹ jẹ́ máa fa ẹ sọ fún wọn pé Kóìkì agbẹnusọ Ìgbòho ó ní títí dókè lọ́hùn pátápátá tó ṣọ́ọ̀jù.
Èkó ló ní ohun àwa ní sí àgbẹ̀yìn.
Àwa la ní sí àgbẹ̀yìn ojú ló ń kán ìbòjú òun sì máa débẹ̀ mo kàn take note gbogbo àwọn tó ń fún wa lówó lálẹ́ náà ni ẹ ṣé gan ni o gbogbo ẹ̀ mọ̀ para take note ẹ ṣé gan ni yẹ gbọ́ yín. Tẹ bá fún wa àgbà ẹ ṣé gan ni alright kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín one love my brother mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní gbogbo Lagos Island ní gbogbo Ọ̀ṣun state ẹ jẹ́ kó olúkálukú máa lọ gbáradì àwa la ní síyá àgbẹ̀yìn kọ́nà bá tẹ ọmọ Davido sáfẹ́fẹ́ rẹ̀ if that news is as confirmed it's not me that is saying the news ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá mi Janet ẹ bá mi ò background ìyá mi ti wọlé ẹ jẹ́ àgbọ́ látọ̀dọ̀ yín thank you so much everyone that have joined us jẹ́jẹ́ ìṣọ̀lá mo kí gbogbo yín ẹgbọ́n sókè ìyá mi.
Mr. Koiki inú wa kò dùn balẹ̀ ni o.
Inú wa máa dùn kalẹ̀ ni lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ gbogbo ẹni tó wà worried nípa pé ṣé déètì máa jáde wá láàyè ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ fọkàn yín balẹ̀ tó ṣọ̀bà jẹ́. Ìgbòho kì í sọ̀rọ̀ kó má múṣẹ ó yàtọ̀ sí gbogbo èèyàn Ìgbòho ń sọ̀rọ̀ kó má múṣẹ ẹ fọkàn yín balẹ̀ gbogbo ẹni mo fi sọ.
So ẹjọ tẹ bá àtàlálẹ ẹ bá fi síta ká lè máa ṣí ẹ.
tó ti rìn díẹ̀ díẹ̀ báyìí.
wọ́n lè mọ̀ pé àṣẹ ẹ̀yìn ìwé làwọn ń kà láti jọ ẹ̀.
ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn gbogbo ọmọ bó ṣe ń lọ.
wọ́n ń tàn wá a ti mọ nǹkan tá a máa sọ fún wọn sí ni pé ọ̀dà àwa la ní síyá gbẹ̀yìn 1953 ni wọ́n ń debate ayé wa nínú parliament àtúwà ló ń debate ayé wa níbẹ̀ ní 2022 ṣe ni pé nǹkan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ fake country +44 ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń béèrè
the same one yẹn náà ni ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ti ní tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ bá fi síbẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi á ṣe ètò bó ṣe máa dọ́dọ̀ mi tó bá jẹ́ cash app náà ni because I'm under a lot of pressure with so many people on the ground that we are working with, not every gbogbo Yoruba, but we know we are doing our best. So the number is still the same. I'll call the number, without too much, +44 74 04405917. Now tí Buhari ti wà ní London, anything can happen in Nigeria. Wọ́n lè fún wa pé Buhari ti kú, kò sí nǹkan tá a máa ṣe sí. Tọ́ba náà ti kú, case ẹ̀ ti close nìyẹn, kò sẹ́ni kankan tó máa màṣírí yẹn mọ́, wọ́n jẹ́ lọ gbé nìyẹn. Tọ́ba dẹ̀ ni pé kò kú náà, kí ló lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà? In tó bá fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ náà, tó máa ní impact pẹ̀lú àwa, kódà mo ní tọ́ba declare kú lálẹ́ tí bá ti sùn, tọ́ba ti jí mi, a máa ṣe gbogbo tó yẹ ká ṣe. Ẹgbẹ́ òsókè, mute background. Mute background ṣe tó ń pè ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ máa ní láti pè ní ẹ padà mo mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn máa ní ká ṣe sùúrù pẹ̀lú yín but tẹ bá ti ń pè ẹ bá máa mute èyí tẹ fi ń gbọ́ wa once again we are still live while we are looking into this is just news updates. We talk about different things. Koitisi Super Rally date is not yet out. I will give that when we have it. Hello caller.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ̀ka lẹ́sà.
Ó bẹ́tà ní sí à ń gbọ́ yín ẹ̀ka lẹ́.
Orúkọ mi ni Emmanuel láti Ìbẹ̀jọ́lẹ́kì Lagos State.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sà.
Ẹ̀rọ sà ẹ kú ètò ọlọ́run àfihàn ṣe sà.
A fún gbogbo wa ṣe.
So Àdèmàdílẹ̀ lérí ní agbára ọlọ́run.
Nínú ọdún yìí náà ni.
Lágbára ọlọ́run mo ń gbádùn ètò yín ìbáàdí inú mi dùn gidi bí wọ́n ti ń gbọ́ yín ó máa dàbí ìtàtẹ̀sẹ̀ pé ká ti wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè wa.
Àdèmọ̀ ń prepare studio mi ojoojúmọ́ ni mo ń ra oríṣiríṣi upgrade sí because tá a bá ti busy báyìí nísìnyí communication room ni a kò lè máa ṣó yín ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ni àwọn dúró.
Nǹkan tí mo á fẹ́ sọ ṣàṣẹ ń gbọ́ mi sà.
Live and direct à ń gbọ́ yín.
So mo sọ pé nínú November yìí la máa ṣe declaration nítorí pé àwọn èèyàn wà ní Ìbẹ̀jọ́lẹ́kì gan-an. Ara ti ń kan gbogbo everybody nípa ọ̀tọ̀ yìí o ara ti ń kan everybody seriously bí kàkà ti ṣe declaration yẹn.
No problem.
So mo sọ pé ó jẹ́ nínú November yìí la máa ṣe declaration yẹn.
Ẹ ṣáà máa lọ gbáradì. Ẹ má fọ̀rọ̀ sí wa lẹ́nu ẹ má lọ gbáradì èèyàn gbáradì òkè tó ẹ lọ máa gbáradì tí bá ní kẹ lọ máa gbáradì ẹ sọ pé ẹ má ní ẹ ti gbáradì ìgbáradì òkè tó ẹ lọ máa gbáradì òkè tó.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni my brother ẹni tó máa kú àwọn àtà máa kú
àwọn ọ̀tẹ̀ ní bá wọn kú àwọn ọ̀tẹ̀ ní bá wọn kú ẹ má máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àmín bó ṣe wà yìí tó bá gbé àwọn location fún wa náà tó bá kọlù wá àwọn máa kọlù wọn padà ní. A máa kọlù wọn kò sí ìdúró.
We have the right to defend ourselves. Èmi ò ní parọ́ yẹn so àwọn náà kọ́ máa kọlù wá wọ́n bá kọlù wá America sọ pé anywhere in the world people have the right to protest. Màá play video ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kan sí fún ẹni tí kò tí wò nígbà tá a play. Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa thank you so much. Let's just remind ourselves that this is what American government said. So coming out to protest is not anything. So when this is what Joe Biden said in this video.
Perhaps singular among this body's achievements stands the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which is the standard by which our forebears challenged us.
Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So the fear pé Nigerian government máa pa wá wọ́n máa ṣe ẹ má believe gbogbo nonsense yẹn okay mo sọ fún yín pé àwọn tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ is either they are illiterate and they are not aware of what international relation means. Ẹ má bínú ẹ máa play mo crop ẹ ni cause ó ń cover ojú mi too much ẹ jà gbọ́ díẹ̀ sí. Perhaps singular among those bodies.
Stands the Universal Declaration.
Stand Universal Declaration.
Human rights.
Stand the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Which is the standard by
which is the standard by which our forebears challenge us to measure ourselves. So, ẹ má rò pé Nigerian government ní agbára kápọ̀ máa ṣe no. America lè máa fẹ́ ká pín. I understand that. But nígbà tá a bá jáde tá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí àgbẹ̀yìn Amẹ́ríkà náà máa mọ̀ pé ẹ̀tọ́ wa là ń jà fún Moriembe Adekunle kò ní bàjẹ́ fún ẹ. Well, I mean, I don't want to go into that, the video, so let's focus here. I'm sure at the appropriate time, we will get more update. At the solid kan tó ń sọ pé wọ́n ní wà life, we praise our life, that's all we want. But there's no point, let me divert the conversation. At the solid kan, when, I'm not sure whether you're just coming in, but there's no point, focusing on the video song. Tó bá wà láyé, that's our prayer. And if the other way around, we can only pray as well for, the baby.
Which our forebears challenge us.
Again, by which the standard by which our forebears challenge us to measure ourselves. And somebody is also saying that is our life, so which is very good news.
Measure ourselves.
We measure ourselves.
They made clear in
They made it clear in 1948. 1948. So òfin wà. Nàìjíríà ò ní agbára láti sọ pé òfin ò sí lágbàáyé. Àwọn lè máa disrespect òfin nísàlẹ̀. But nígbà tó bá di sí àgbẹ̀yìn olúkálùkù máa understand Amẹ́ríkà dẹ̀ wá pé kí ló ń ṣàyìn méjèèjì ẹ fẹ́ pààyàn ní ayọ́rọ́rọ́rọ́rọ́ kí lẹ fẹ́ ìtafẹ́ náà láti stroll olúkálùkù máa lọ bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn. So gbogbo pé Nigerian government gbé sójà jáde pa gbogbo yìí àwọn tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ it shows their IQ oyè yín ká má fi gbẹnu sọ̀rọ̀. Let's continue bí àwọn kì í gbọ́ gbogbo tí Joe Biden sọ ẹlòmíì ò tẹ̀ gbọ́n tí Joe Biden sọ bí òyìnbó tó ìyẹn mo ṣe ń sọ ní òyìnbó ti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ìyẹn mo ṣe ń translate because nígbà tẹ́mi náà kọ́kọ́ dé lu yìí ó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí ìgbà tíyàn ń gbọ́n kan tó ń sọ kò ń ṣẹjọ́ yín but kí media man kan àbí media woman kan àbí blogger kan kó jáde kó wá máa ní lápò pa gbogbo níbo ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ they know that even lọ́yà Ọlọ́runwájú gan tó ń sọ oríṣiríṣi he knows crisis la America máa ń dá sí crisis.
1948.
Human rights are the basis for all that we seek to achieve. Adema achieve it. Ẹgbẹ́ wa pa gbogbo yín dànù ni. Kí ló mean by that?
The basis for all that we seek to achieve.
And yet today ní 2022 ṣé o rò pé àwọn nìkan là ń bínú ni àwọn ọmọ Iran ní sí wọ́n ń gẹrun wọn tó ń yọ ìjà àbùdá ni pé àbí kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kẹ̀ tó ń bínú rẹpẹtẹ tó ń bà nǹkan jẹ́.
In 2022,
fundamental freedoms at risk in every part of our world, including that shithole country called Nigeria, where people are being killed, molested, raped, abused. Economy has not had any impact on the lives of the people. The indigenous people have not spoken. We are getting the hell out of the contraction known as Nigeria. Once again, a very good evening and welcome to the live conversation. I think I missed the call. Emma Binu, when about to try to again, and I'll pick the call once again. Eshegoni, I'm not in Baba send the Zelle. We need to raise £1,000 tonight. We hope it will reach the target. So we'll consider based on intervention message so that we just have an idea how much we've raised in pounds and dollar. At least we can then tell everyone how much we've raised. So we can move the bar up a little bit. We don't know how long we're going to be outside. Tabati Jadi, I am not the one sponsoring every Yoruba community, but we are doing our own within the confinement of what we have. Tabani BRB $1 million. Hey, responsibility but the little we have, we are going to do more. Let's watch more and listen to Joe Biden. Once again, the studio line is the one at the bottom, plus 447404405917. Let's go into it again.
There are risks in every part of our world.
From violation in China. Èmi mọ̀ reason tó dárúkọ Nàìjíríà gan. Nàìjíríà lọ ó yẹ kó dárúkọ Nàìjíríà nínú conversation tó sọ ẹ̀. Kò dárúkọ Nàìjíríà. Kí ló dé tó dárúkọ Nàìjíríà? When there is genocide going on in that shithole country. Genocide is happening every day. And I guess we have a caller on this line. Hello?
Hello, Koiki. Sorry, Mr. Koiki. Kí ni fídíò tí mo send lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn tí mo sọ pé ti bàbá Oyèdépò yẹn?
A máa lo àìtí dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ ṣe sùúrù. A máa lo ojú ló ń kán bó ojú ẹ má wọrí ìṣẹ́ àná ojú ló ń kán bó jù a máa dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin fẹ́ lọ sùn ni ṣé ẹni jẹ́ lọ́la ni ẹ ṣe kánjú. Òṣèbẹ́ kí n play kẹ́ tó lọ sí ibi iṣẹ́ ọ̀dà lẹ́yìn tàbá gbọ́dọ̀ Biden ìtàn à ń play ẹ má wọrí ẹ já gbọ́dọ̀ Biden ìtàn délẹ̀. Ẹni tó bá wù kó wà ń bẹ̀ ojú ló ń kán ìbòjí àwa la ní sí àgbẹ̀yìn bí àwa là ń scam tí mo jókòó tí mo ní kẹ́ máa dáwó bí àwọ̀ yẹn mo fi ń ṣe project mi nílé àbí àwa là ń scam ni ó kù díẹ̀ a lè fi Zelle number yẹn síta ẹni tó bá need ẹ kàn sí wa I cannot put the Zelle number out ẹni tó bá need ẹ kàn sí wa ẹ má bínú.
St. John, detailed recent reports.
Detail in recent report by the Office of United Nations Commissioner. Wọ́n ní gbogbo details ti Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́ o, but àwa la máa lọ ṣe síyá gbẹ̀yìn. So that wọ́n á lè mọ̀ pa serious. A máa play video yẹn nísìn, ẹja gbọ́dọ̀ tọ́ délẹ̀. Okay. Once again, mo kí gbogbo wa níbikíbi tí ẹ ti ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. So ẹ ká lọ play video ìdílé tán kò ń ṣe video tó pẹ́ torí mo kàn ṣe analysis dé lórí ló ṣe ń pẹ́ ni. To the horrible abuses against pro-democracy activists and ethnic minority. Mo fẹ́ ká gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ dáadáa. My brother, I'll call you back. Let me because you're going to take a bit of time. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ̀dẹ́ náà fẹ́ lọ sùn. So is either I play the Oyedipo video because I'm not sending this to her. Again, whether the news that was false earlier from what we are told, it might be a false news, but again, that was what was out there. And because people were talking about it in the comment section, we brought it out. We pray it is not so. We don't want anybody to die, especially our children.
Having discovered the gigantic swindle, suddenly showed up in Abuja the other day and demanded to be compensated with a power-sharing arrangement at the federal level in perpetuity, plus 50% of Nigeria's oil revenue for 10 years in the first instance.
He don't already know how he don't already go, he don't boss, he don't finally read. Now double set, now set so. Okay, right now, the table where Uncle Boo they try to amend the table has been criminalized. Right now, Bishop David Oyedepo don't finally catalyze the table. He don't demoralize the table. No capital will feel amend this table again this time around. Now, Bishop David Oyedepo don't come review a very aiding agenda secrecy. Say, Uncle Boo low budget version where they go carry come from Sudan. Make he come replace Uncle Boo as a president for Nigeria. Say he name na Jubrin. Say and the family from Sudan they don boss Nigeria and boss Abuja for Aso Villa. Say na come talk say make Nigeria begin share power to them in the federal level and also give them 50% of income of Nigeria revenue. Say if not, say they go open fire yansh, make breeze begin blow. Say they go blow the secret to the whole world. Make them know say no be Uncle Boo dey for inside Asokitio. Say na Uncle Boo low budget version like that. This matter na very serious matter. Meanwhile, Masina the Kanu, the one and only prophet, don't try to tell us since how many years say this man will dey.
Okay.
Right now,
it has a lot of us. Say God, make una hear for una self. We are in serious trouble for this country. Serious trouble.
Buhari Togo in Sudan and press him into service as Nigeria's president. What? That representative of the Jubilee family, that is a impostor, having discovered the gigantic swindle, suddenly showed up in Abuja the other day and demanded to be compensated with a power-sharing arrangement at the federal level in perpetuity, plus 50% of Nigeria's oil revenue for 10 years in the first instance. And that was on the back page of the Nations of Tuesday, 27th of November. That, and I quote, failing these, they would tell their story to the whole world. He further stated that the Nigerian authorities have entered into frantic negotiations with Jubilee's family to head off what is sure to be the world's dirtiest and worst kept secret, he said. And he concluded by saying that Britain is mediating its end.
So far, to my knowledge, no official statement has refuted this claim, which simply implies Nigeria may truly be up for sale.
Okay, you can watch the full video. We're not going to go through the length. I believe whether they are telling us Buhari is the one that is there or not. All I know is they are winding down. And they are winding down very, very fast because they are concerned. So, our listening can make sure we are getting ourselves out. And we are getting out, like I've said so many things, whether people like it or not. The least it can happen is it will be violent. That's the least case scenario. So, gbogbo ẹni tó ń jáde, tá fẹ́ jáde fúnra lè, àwa tá fẹ́ protect àwọn èèyàn, ẹ jẹ́ ká múra dáadáa. Mr. Koiki àti no. Ẹ lọ máa ronú pé ẹ fẹ́ protect 5 million people tó fẹ́ jáde. And that's the way we got to look at it. And that is the way you have to think about it. So I'm going to call my brother back because he actually called earlier. I have to not take the call. So Eshegoni, if you want to watch that video, I'm going to share it on my timeline and you can go and watch the full clip of that video. And we have a new caller on the line. Hello, caller.
Hello. Shalom.
Welcome on board.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Mr. Koiki. So it's been interesting. My greetings to every Yoruba brothers and sisters. I say peace to every one of you. Okay, yeah, and you know me too, everything day. Because I think I'm continuing by the power of the Most High Yahweh. But in context from the statement of the American president, we know that Britain and America, they are double tongues. Okay? So all what American president put for cotton soil. Okay, democracy, people have the right. We know people have the right. But at this point, okay, then it's about to share because Nigerian government, we have to defend ourselves. We are not waiting for America or Britain. For now, because Britain and America, what they are doing now is that they want to come and play as an angel. They are the one creating the problem. They hide behind it. But when everything katakata don't take there, so they want to come and say, okay, yeah, we are the angel to come and save. So we have to know the game they are playing. Okay? The only person that will save us is the Almighty God, Yahweh. That is the only one that will see us through in this struggle. It's not America, it's not Britain. Because these are the people who are behind Fulani. So it's high time we have to know. For me, I don't listen to what the British government says or whether American government. They are the the two enemies of the black race. These are the two enemies. So when you come and say, okay, America, they will do this. It's a lie. We see what they did in Afghanistan. Okay? We see what they used, America used Saudi Arabia to destroy Yemen. Okay? This is the game they always play. And it's high time we have to know. When we say we are fighting, we going out, and the only person that will support us and see us through is the creator of heaven and earth, Eledumare. That's just it. So all what America is saying, I believe that is just bullshit.
Okay.
Because it is by lies, it is by flatteries they rule nation. It is by lies they rule nation.
Okay.
Okay. No, I won't take much of the time. I just want to chip in that one. We've already gotten our nation. That one is ordained from the beginning of creation. That one is ordained, but to say without war, there's going to be war. There's going to be war. The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9, God said, prepare for war. When we go to the book of Joshua, I believe, chapter 1, verse 3, he said, Judah shall rise first. Judah shall go first. Yoruba have to go first to liberate the black race. Allow Yoruba the glory of the black race. We don't have to wait for a white man to come and say they want to support us. It's like that we have to stand. Anything over there, go for my back. So thank you.
Thank you so much. And that is my brother there, Shalom. Thank you so much. Those of you that are also, giving us those contributions quietly from behind the scene as well. There's always been a lot of lies, and I can now also bring, I believe I have a video just to back that up as well. When we talk, okay, I think I have my brother Michael Omo Aka. Go ahead, my brother, while we prepare the video. Go ahead.
Okay, so God Almighty, Eledumare, revealed something to me. He said, my son, I have shown you people the way. You have to take what is yours by force. The only way that we have to go to war. God has already prepared the way for us, and we shall win.
Sure.
There's no two ways about it. Bible, Bible. What we need now is just for us to get prepared and come out and tell Eledumare to back us for this war. Enough is enough. God, see, for the past 60 years, God has shown us now that we are in bondage. We are in slavery. We have to take
it's not about
our freedom
sentiment
by force. God has shown us the way. That's my contribution.
Thank you so much, my brother. We're still taking calls, and also there's a rally in Bonigba. Will quickly tell us about the rally that is coming up. We need. Oh, it's gone already. There is a rally coming up as well in Aton. But when you need any information, the timeline and you want to help people, let us know. We will connect you with the right door. There's a rally coming up in Aton on Thursday. They need all your support. Lara, want to see support to our go ahead there, call us. You're live. Yeah.
Actually, let's go because
yeah.
But lójú yẹn mo rí pé àwọn ìṣùgbọ́n stress yẹn kọ̀ we defeat them o ọlọ́run mo fi títóbi ọlọ́run ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo ayé mi létí mo bá parọ́ gbogbo tí mo wáyé wá ṣe kí n má ṣe mo fi ọlọ́run ṣe ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ mo ti sọ fún àwọn èèyàn pé nǹkan tó ń bọ̀ lé ó pọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká múra ṣùgbọ́n people did not listen torí pé brainwash ó ti wà lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ pọ̀ so fún ìdí èyí we need to prepare very well ojoojúmọ́ mo sọ gbogbo ọ̀rẹ́ mi àwọn colleagues mi ẹ jẹ́ ká múra nǹkan tó ń bọ̀ so that we can defeat these people but mo rí dájúdájú pé àṣẹkùn ìfàdé lójú oorun yẹn mo jí mo sunkún wá látọjú oorun ṣùgbọ́n we win the battle I see it physically we win the battle àṣẹkùn ṣùgbọ́n it's a lot of stress so ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Okay, àṣẹkùn. Thank you so much. Small donation behind the scene quietly, the $100, the $50, the £100. I will announce the total of what we have made. Thank you for the literature review about the Constitution. Eshegonilati Island. This is a platform where trigger mind program, and I thought tonight, and I believe that a lot of people have learned about it. Ó tún ní kankan tí mo wá sọ lórí ẹ̀ àìtí parí ẹ̀ tán ẹgbẹ́ òsókè mo fẹ́ lọ mú jáde níbi tí mo fi sí à ń gbọ́ yín ẹ̀ tó ń pè wá ẹ̀ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Your voice I always know is you. How you doing, man?
Good, brother.
Very good, very good.
That's what you speak. I can feel the presence of God. The last couple called about the story. He's not lying, and like I've been saying to you, my brother, our land hold back the dependency one. The battle has been won already in the spiritual realm. We are only waiting for physical manifestation, and for the physical manifestation to get us where we need to be. In Kota and declaration, we have to voice it on our tongue and let the physical manifestation starts with the level. Because that by voice there, wasn't power there, power there.
Okay.
Once the voice there, a rumor about they will go into action. So, Toba go into action here, Lama, power. So, we are the one holding it back, and I know we've been saying we are going to declare the Bari. Hope we do that, but have it in mind, about hold back, declare before we by auto perfect plan. We will make things difficult for ourselves. Bari to was in London, scene, like you said already on the program.
Yeah.
In comment relation, all of them is only support so that Ashiri we Buhari Kokokoro President Nigeria are more.
Then
now do that or only Kokoro in Nigeria so that our other Abuja they can go into movings.
Okay.
Abuja. So that's the things that came to my mind. But in Cosimo what is the genesis of our Congo? These people that we are calling our British and America, they use mouth to speak. Now, they know the right thing to do. They will come as peacemaker. At the same time, I will not create problem.
Then.
Now, this time around, Lori program back home, they can't come by themselves. Because there are laws that prevent them this time around.
Then.
You know what? One low property. Plan law in Babaja.
Then.
There are military people in Abuja. They are dictating everything going on. I will not train in I swap. I will not train. So you are still thinking that we have friends in these people. And we are ordained to come and witness what is about to happen with the glory of God. And along right now, to change the path people have scattered. We have been living unrighteously. So God has to and manifest himself our reality in this time, this moment right now. You will link them with them. Could I say British American economy Ambaja America on top government.
Don't hold back by the saying.
Problem wow.
Okay. Oh yes. Same thing with Britain.
Yes, exactly. So Ọlọ́run ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Àwọn olóbìá àwọn lè torí Ọlọ́run tó dá ọgbọ̀n kan bá lọ sí.
Mo kẹ́hìn tẹ́wà lórí mixella ẹ̀ kalẹ̀.
Ọgbẹ̀sìn wa. Gbogbo àwọn Christianity, if people understand the demonic entity that's attached to pé à ń ṣe Muslim alọ́yìn kàbákà, you will stop. So that's one. Christianity yes, there might be some element of truth in that Christianity. Bible then it's our storyline. All that they've done to our forefathers, our ancestors. That is a collective of the story of the things that have happened to us, which is about to happen again. But this time around, because we're facing in thousands and millions and saying enough is enough.
Okay.
Because we have been speaking before. Now we are speaking with one tongue. To let Baba and Igbo let them declare.
Thank you so much. All right. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That's the brother in truth as well. As usual, we appreciate everyone on the platform. Even Tim by T. Going on in my key. Let me give us this clip. But before I give us this clip, I'm going to take it back. Moveka Pari, that Oliver Layton, just to buttress Bugun Timothy Sobok with order. gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ fẹ́ lọ sùn mo mọ̀ pé lẹ́ẹ̀ ti ṣú it's just 11 p.m. those that will be going to work èmi ti sùn there even though èmi náà gbọ́dọ̀ lọ sùn so probably maybe in another 1 hour I will end this program and it will then take us to about 3 hours 35 minutes so we will not do more than an hour so we only have 1 hour left so just for everybody to have an idea time will ma ṣetán so at exactly 12 p.m. I will wind down the program completely. I want to come back again to Oliver Layton, and I have something to discuss. I intend to play for a few minutes because I was actually looking for this, but I've got it now because Momo posted on our timeline. I want us to go through this together. Some of the reason why, when they were putting this first constitution together, they probably knew that Nigeria was not going to work. We saw the evidence that I've already shared a lot of this information about Akwinkakiri. The audio is also going in circulation. About audio about Akwinkakiri. In Nigeria, the time now is 12 p.m. Loru midnight. They were 1 hour ahead of us here in UK. So audio that she last year, mutin share. And about audio ipade about Akwinkakiri so that as many people will have the audio as well. Your donation, we are grateful as usual, and we do not play and joke with it at all. Now, let me read this part quickly, and then we play. Comment, allow me. We open the phone line again. In the next 1 hour, the program will end. Once again, the budget director Mowa, Bia news super rally. Na be sorry lórí Igboho fún rẹ̀ ló máa jáde láti wá sọ̀rọ̀ super rally. The November 5th is not the official day for the super rally, and I say thank you so much to everyone that have joined. Now, Oliver Layton Constitution. The decision arrived. I think I should record this as well. It's not a long one like the other one, so we should be able to record it and goes into an audio version. And we will continue to share all these, to everyone. So this is how it goes. Oliver Layton Constitution. The decision arrived in the 1953 London and 1954 Lagos Constitutional Conference that were published and which came into effect in October 1954 constituted the main provision of Layton Constitution of 1954. Factors that led to the collapse of Macpherson Constitution included Eastern Region Crisis of 1953, motion for self-government in 1953 by Anthony Enahoro, rejection of self-government motion by the Northerners causing their humiliation, threat of Northern secession, Kano riot of 1953, features of the Layton Constitution, greater autonomy to the regions, concurrent list established, residual powers lies with the regions, governors for regions, governor general for the center, north and west still bicameral, east was unicameral, merit of the Layton Constitution, federation was finally established, standard direct elections were conducted, ministers had a control of their department, premiers in the regions assumed leadership positions. The Constitution was the bedrock for further advancement. Office of the Speaker was created. Criticism of Layton Constitution. No provisions for office of the Prime Minister at the center. Failure to provide second chamber of legislature at the center. Veto power was still with the Governor General. Fear of domination of minorities was exposed, leading to clamor for more regions. Central minister owed allegiance to the region. Eléyìí ni àwọn nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n pètò bí Nàìjíríà ṣe máa wáyé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá gbọ́ ohun tí bàbá wa Délé Ògún sọ ní London nígbà tí wọ́n wá ṣe ètò kan ní bíbá on the 25th of October 2022, Nigeria and Britain after the death of Queen Elizabeth II.
One can thus see that Nigeria's experiment with democracy in Elizabeth's time has been a story of much bloodshed and tribulation. What then of the outlook for Nigeria and Britain after Elizabeth? As we speak, the country is preparing for a winner-takes-all presidential election in February 2023. The three main candidates seem to me to be three flavors of the very same ice cream. All three, Bola Tinubu from the southwest, Peter Obi from the southeast, and Abubakar Atiku from the north, are billionaires. All have accounting/trading backgrounds. None brings to the table any new thinking on the underpinning constitutional problem. This is troubling at a time when, more than ever before, Nigerians understand that Nigeria is operating without a constitution. It is simply held together through the barrel of General Buhari's guns. Last week, on the 20th of October, we marked the second anniversary of the Lekki massacre of young Nigerians who were singing the national anthem. The currency, the naira, is in free fall, and the exodus of the young and talented is growing. What then can we expect in the relationship between Nigeria and Britain after Elizabeth? Here I think we must be guided by history. I turn first to words spoken by the Secretary of State for the Colonies, OLAMILEKAN, Lord Chandos, as you...
a máa play ìtókù fídíò yẹn pẹ̀sẹ̀pẹ̀sẹ̀ àmọ́ ẹja gbọ́n tí Comrade Ọláwùnmí náà tún sọ níbí.
It's not about sentiments. It's that there are a group of people in this country that feels that this country should be stigmatized. This is a fact. Except when you start mentioning names of people in this government that we have interrogated. I was a member of an interrogation team, and I've interrogated a very high-ranking member of this government in 2007, 2008 on Yoruba. I interrogated him. He's in this government right now. And what was the issue? Boko Haram. And this senior officer was actually let go because he was found culpable. But right now, it's in the government. You see, we must say the truth, because if we don't, this country is going down the precipice. We have been set back more than 6 years right now. We've gone back to time before 1966 now. And whoever is coming back to repair this country has a lot of work to do. This country has never been right, so we cannot run away from it. We have never been this much right. I'm a federal person. My mind is federal. My brain is federal. My loyalty is federal. I do things for the federal government. So I cannot come here and try to be sentimental. No, I'm a federal person. So will your life be at risk now that they're here? I don't care. I don't care. And my colleagues, they know me.
Okay. Let's leave that, and that is about that on the issue of Comrade Ọláwùnmí there. Like I say,
our Yoruba nation.
Okay. Lára àwọn ọmọ wa tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa, I think people are working around the clock. We should appreciate them. Let's take more calls, but like I say, we're now 15 minutes before the end of the program. This program will come to an end at exactly 12 p.m. local time in London. As we always say, we're here to enlighten, educate you. Àwọn nǹkan tí ẹ gbọ́ rí tẹ́lẹ̀ kí ẹ̀yin náà láǹfààní àti lè gbọ́ òun ní gbogbo ohun tí à ń ṣe ní orí ètò níbí báyìí. let's go back quickly. I know you called earlier, but go ahead and let's hear from you.
The rally on Thursday on the 3 is Ado daughter, not Atom. Ado.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. All right. As we have had it there, Ado daughter is the rally that is coming. That's not what I wanted to show us. So, Kaba Womapi, if I go this way, and I think everybody, we've already have where we are going. I know people are always going to be skeptical about She Edoko, She Delta and Ko. We've always said again and again. The concern a lot of people are always saying is, Kilema She Pela minority. She Boni minority wa tele. Nibati awa ni ba she wa before the creation of the fake union called Nigeria. So ma anybody fool wa pe our minority kilama she pelu won. There was never a country called Nigeria. So the fallacy of pe our minority bolama ko won si kilama she pelu won. No. We are saying based on that territory Olukaluku ti mobi to wa. Imagine báwo tẹ lóyìnbó wọn ṣe rò pé by putting us together ẹ jẹ́ kí n dìde ká lè rí map yẹn dáadáa. So and you can see the map, okay? Tá bá wo map yẹn, I'm gonna be ẹ wo map yẹn bó ṣe rí and ask yourself why should we remain in that fake union? Àbúrò mi yẹn nísìn. How can they expect to put everybody in this, kí ni mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe ní Bauchi tí màá ní kankan ṣe níbẹ̀? Kí ni mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe ní Plateau? Kí ni mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe ní Nasarawa? Kí ni mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe ní Yobe, ní Jigawa, ní Zamfara? Ẹ jẹ́ ká pín kólúkálukú wà ní territory rẹ̀. This is exactly what we are saying, to our people that are watching us back home. What? If I don't have any business to do there, why do I want to go there? Ẹlòmíì kan tó máa fi kú kò ní ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú wọn níbẹ̀. So why should we waste our time? Let's appreciate a lot of our people that are working tirelessly, as you can see from this beautiful, picture that was sent to me. Let me, I know you can't see it very well, but let me zoom it back. Ẹ̀yà ká máa dúpẹ́ fún gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa tó ń jáde kò easy. Nínú òrùn tó ń jáde, creating awareness. With the beautiful flags in diaspora, flag my job is to get the flag there, as support to her, and you can see I think I should bring it into the screen properly. We're still taking our calls, but Tobatin DB 15 minutes, we will not take more calls. Okay, we have another caller on the line. Hello, caller. About mute background there, please. Mute it.
Baba wa Koiki. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Adúláwọ̀ ni inú wa dùn, we are very proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o. Orí topic tẹ́ gbé jáde yẹn gangan ni wọ́n ti gba kingdom wa lọ́wọ́ wa. Àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa wá sọ pé a fẹ́ create kankan, a fẹ́ padà sí kingdom wa ni.
Àdẹ̀jà.
We are reclaiming our
kingdom. Èyí tí BBC sọ pé àwa tá à ń jà pàtó gbalẹ̀ wa nínú àjà o.
Àjà o, a fẹ́ padà sí kingdom wa ni. Nítorí pé arórókun aróra jùlẹ bí ọmọ Yorùbá bá ṣe wà ń sá káàkiri.
Ó ti pọ̀ jù.
Tó jẹ́ pé àwọn òyìnbó gan náà wá ń sọ fún wa pé níbo ló ti wá ta bá ní Nàìjíríà wọn ni ilẹ̀ tó ń sàn fún wàrà tó ń sàn fún oyin. So báwọn bàbá wa bá já síwájú tòótọ́ tó ń pera wọn, kí ló dé tí wọn ò dá iṣẹ́ lẹ̀ lórí resources tó lọ́n fún wa? Ká mọ̀ gba tàwa wà, kébi ọmọ tiẹ̀ pa wá. Kí ló dé tó yẹ pé àrùn jẹjẹ la fi sápò lé ta fi wá nǹkan tá a jẹ káàkiri?
Wọ́n náà ní resources. Àwọn ní leader problem. No. Ó ti kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ nísìnyí. Ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ leadership problem.
Ó ti kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe o. Àjà o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
President Buhari bẹ́yìn tẹ́ bá a mọ̀ ń dọ̀hún ni bí ẹlòmíì tí wọ́n gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọ onílẹ̀ fẹ́ ló lẹ́ o.
Ìyá ẹ̀tún mi rántí díyà òjò nísìnyí ẹ̀ máa lájọ́ kúrò.
Odùduwà Yorùbá kingdom. Odùduwà. Odùduwà. Ọmọ onílẹ̀ ti dé o. Ọmọ onílẹ̀ fẹ́ ló lẹ́ o.
A dẹ̀ máa ń lò ó, àwa lánilẹ̀. Kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe sí.
Àbí lórúkọ Jésù
àwa lánilẹ̀ wà.
Ànábì Muhammad
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Àwa lánilẹ̀ wà. ìbọn là ń rí nínú máàpù yẹn nísìnyí àbí akéde mú máàpù yẹn wá sójú mi ká lè rí dáadáa ilẹ̀ tá à ń máa tẹ̀ tó gbé jáde nísìnyí tó máa dájú eré lọ àwa ìta ń jà fún àwa ilẹ̀ wa là ń jà fún àjà fún kankan lọ́jà ní nọ́ọ̀tì pé ilẹ̀ nọ́ọ̀tì ni so a ní right láti defend ilẹ̀ yẹn we have the right to defend that land.
a fẹ́ padà síbẹ̀ o.
ẹ ti gbogbo amọ́ta ẹ wá ní àní sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ wá ní ká dákẹ́ no àsìkò dákẹ́ yẹn ó ti tán àsìkò sọ̀rọ̀ nísìnyí pé a máa declare ẹ̀ máa jáde so bó ṣe rí nìyẹn ẹ ṣé gan ni yàwá thank you so much mo kí gbogbo yín ẹ ṣé gan ni mo kí gbogbo àwọn different association tó wà káàkiri ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àti tó ń bẹ ní òkè òkun ẹ já lọ bá yàwá Elder Grace Senior ẹ bá mi background mọ́ mi ẹ ti wọlé.
Hello, mi Koiki.
à ń gbọ́ yín mà.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o.
àwa ni ẹ.
a ṣe débi rẹ o ọdún ló ń kan ìbòjì òòrùn bọ̀ àwa la ní
ṣe àgbẹ̀yìn.
àti ìgbà tán ó ti dọ́wọ́ wa lórúkọ Jésù ojú òní tí ọ. Gbàgbọ́ ìdí ẹ máa báṣẹ́ yín lọ àwa wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ti bí màá rí ọ lẹ́yìn.
ẹ ṣé gan ìyá mi thank you so much. àwọn ìyá lálùbáríkà ni ọjọ́ Tuesday àjọ ń wà ní àdúrà ni tílẹ̀ bá ti mọ́ tí dìrọ̀lẹ́ àdúrà ni ẹ má bínú pé ìrojú mi mo kàn fẹ́ máa gbé kámẹ́rà mi wọlé nísìn ní pẹ́ parí ètò ẹ̀ gbogbo àná lẹ̀ now ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n lọ gbọ́n bàbá ó lọ́wọ́ wa lẹ́yìn kọ́sí mo fẹ́ ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wo máàpì ṣẹ́rí gbogbo àwa ta ṣe ń jà pé ẹ̀dọ́ nǹkan there is no problem about that. Our main concern now is to get the hell out as quickly as possible. Èyí náà wo máàpù yẹn bó ṣe rí kí ni òyìnbó lè ronú láti kó gbogbo àpapọ̀ sínú jagbajantes ẹ jẹ́ ń lọ sí Dublin long mo ti gbẹ mute background tá a bá ti ń gbé kọ́ọ̀lù yẹn mute background please. ẹ ti wà on ní sí à ń gbọ́ yín.
ẹ wà pẹ̀lẹ́ o
ẹ kálẹ̀
ẹ kú ètò Mr. Koiki.
gbogbo àjọ wà lórí ẹ̀ ní.
àdẹ̀pẹ̀lẹ́ gbogbo iṣẹ́ yín náà ni à ń wò yín lọ́tún lọ́sì àti à ń kí bàbá wa àti àwọn Mr. Sunday àti everyone.
ẹ ṣe gan ni.
and gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní náà àwọn Yorùbá world media gbogbo náà every one of you appreciate gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe. So àwa tó yẹ pé we are over 60 now bóyá àgbà kan náà lọ bí àwa àti Nàìjíríà but mi ò ní take much of our time. Ó ní kíní kan tí mo fẹ́ bring to our notice láti gbà tí ẹ gbé program ti start. Ó ní pé ó ní àwọn ọmọ wa kan tó wà ní àwọn àgbègbè abúlé yẹn tó ń pẹ̀lú àwọn àbá ìjẹ́pẹ́ on the ground ṣé mo táwa ní on the background. Tó sọ pé nítorí owó tí wọ́n fẹ́ change yìí nísìn ẹ̀rù ń bà wọ́n gan àwọn ìyá wa yẹn àwọn ìyá arúgbó yẹn tó máa ń ta owó sínú àpò ìbẹ̀dà kí wọ́n máa ń gbé kíní yẹn náà wọ́n máa ń ta tó ẹ̀gbọ́n ti kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ kójọ síbẹ̀ ṣá tó ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn máa fi ra irú ògiri nǹkan tó ẹ̀gbọ́n wa fi ń jẹun ní ìsìn ẹ̀rù ti ń bà wọ́n about 2 of them now ló ti ní panic attack torí wọ́n gba ẹ̀gbọ́n fẹ́ ṣèǹjẹ owó wọn ọmọ báyìí máa lọ sí báńkì wọn ò ní bank account àwọn ọmọ náà tó wà ní ìsìn tó kò sówó so nǹkan tẹ̀mí máa ń sọ ni pé mo fẹ́ bẹ àwọn tó ẹ pé wọ́n ń gbọ́ wa tó wà nílé ní ìsinmi torí Ọlọ́run ọba because a mọ̀ pé Nigeria Yorùbá nation ó ti dúró àti gbà ọkọ tó gbà àwọn ìyá wa yìí náà tó bá ṣojú wọn nǹkan bíntín tó máa kàn wọ́n náà ó máa enjoy ẹ̀ and that is why tó ẹ pé mo fẹ́ bring this idea yìí pé àwọn Nigeria nation náà tó wà nílé kọ́ má gbàgbé àwọn ìyá arúgbó tó wà nílé ẹ̀ kọ́ lè sensitize àwọn tó wà náà the brand wípé owó tó fẹ́ change yìí àwọn tó yẹ kọ́ ń ṣe òṣèlú yìí wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn arúgbó kan wà bí kan tó hàn lọ hàn ní báńkì àwọn abúlé kan wà bí kan tó yẹ kó hàn ní báńkì kí ló fẹ́ jẹ nígbà tó bá tó fẹ́ change owó. so kí ni yẹn ń bá àwa gan alára tó yẹ pé a ní àwọn arúgbó bóyá ọmọ ìyá ni o láti di ìyàwó ni o láti di ìdílé kan ni o mọ̀ nǹkan kan àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ àwọn ẹbí kọ̀ọ̀kan tó yẹ pé à náwó sí jẹ́ kò tí ì tó wọn ná èyí tó wá ní lọ́wọ́ ní ìsìn ẹ̀rú tó ń bà wọ́n. kí ni ẹ fún àwọn àgbà lára ní sleepless night ó dáa pé Nigeria government wọ́n mọ̀ punish àwọn tó yẹ pé àjáde kúrò Nàìjíríà.
wọ́n ti punish àti pé ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àti gbogbo àti tẹ̀kọ́ dára sí ni.
èmi ò wá mọ̀ mi fẹ́ use this forum wípé ẹnikẹ́ni nínú wa
tó bá yẹ pé ó bá ní èèyàn tó ẹ gbọ́n sì ń ṣe one Nigeria ó tiẹ̀ máa sọ fún ẹ pé ọ̀hún gbọ́dọ̀ allow that money to be changed because that's another strategy láti fìyà jẹ àwọn èèyàn wa kò kí ṣe iná dọ́tí ìgbà téèyàn bá gbé ìbọn èèyàn fi pààyàn I did international relationship studies tó ẹgbẹ́ àbúbọ́yọ́ jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣe lè conquer a country people without using anything at all without using any physical weapon kọ́tọ́ lẹ̀ ń lò lórí wa nìyẹn wọ́n unleash all these things on our people so that ìgbà tó má ti cause confusion hungry on the land kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ máa gbẹ́ pé Yorùbá nation kọ́ wà bí kan gbogbo wọn máa sáré tẹ̀lé wọn ní nígbà tó ń da kíní kan àbí kí wọ́n pe this maize ṣe adìyẹ kọ́ máa jẹ́ máa fi fà wọ́n mọ́ra mọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan so wọ́n fẹ́ kówó kó lẹ̀ so wọ́n fẹ́ starve àwọn èèyàn wọ́n fẹ́ starve wa already the majority of this thing náà orí gbogbo àdúrà gbogbo àtàwà ní abroad wà àwọn tó wà ní gan wọn ò lówó àwọn politicians yẹ àìmọye politicians yẹ pé mo ní as friends and brothers and sisters gbogbo kò sí lọ́kọ́ lọ́wọ́ ọmọ so I don't know so mo sáré kí n use this very channel kí lè fi ṣọmọ it's a sort of an eye opener fún àwọn people wa fọmọ bọ́ ṣe máa bá àwọn politicians pé owó yẹn ò gbọdọ̀ change yẹ o please then why the struggle continues àti gba òmìnira náà àti débẹ̀ náà lágbára Ọlọ́run àkàndóde àwọn bàbá wa àtàwọn ìyá wa kọ́ fún wa ní date ni ká dẹ̀ swing into action that's it ọlọ́jẹ́ ká pẹ́ ọlọ́jẹ́ gbogbo akárí ilẹ̀ ìrírí yẹn lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Àmín ẹ ṣé gan ni thank you so much we are just half an hour tó bá jẹ́ pé ṣe ń darapọ̀ 13 gbọ́ November 5 there is no super rally on November 5 if anybody wants to do any rally we will support them and we will go with it but that is not the official rally that we are all waiting for. We will break the camel's back. It will happen. And the message from Chief Sunday IGBOHO was the super rally will be announced 48 hours before that rally. We are now 32 minutes before the end of the program tonight. Mo fẹ́ ká máa wo map yẹn kí ni ó kàn mí pẹ̀lú Sokoto kí mo fẹ́ lọ máa gbé ní Sokoto fún. Ẹ̀yin tá ń gbé níbẹ̀ ẹni right láti gbé níbẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká pín kò sí nǹkan kan tá a fi ṣe nílẹ̀ Ìgbò gbogbo ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ wá sórí territory abẹ́mi náà ṣe ń gbé nílùú yìí ká ní fingerprint wa ká mọ criminal láàrin ara wa gan tó jọmọ Yorùbá ẹgbọn sókè ìyá mi alálùbárẹ kẹ má bínú.
àwọn ojúlélẹ yìí ò fi lè bínú ó wọn gbangba Ọlọ́run ti pín kínní yẹn kò sí ojúṣàájú kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run pín ó dìídì pín ni ilẹ̀ wa wà lánà nǹkan wa wọ́n fẹ́ wá ọ̀pẹ́rẹ́sì wa ni Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ ọ̀pẹ́rẹ́sì wọn ní ṣe ìdùnnà. Nípa ọ̀rọ̀ olówódé ni mo ní kí n dá sí ráńpẹ́ o.
Àbọ̀ ìgbàmá.
Gbogbo àwọn bàbá wa pátápátá àwọn bàbá wa tó ń ṣe òwò. Kò nídìí pé wọ́n kó wọn sí báǹkan lọ fi ra nǹkan tó lè fi kí ìmọ́lẹ̀ sílé. Àwọn nǹkan gbígbẹ wọ́n lọ fi rà sílé. Àwọn tó bá ní àǹfààní tó bá jẹ́ òwò epo lẹ́ ń ṣe ẹ fi lè epo sílé. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń robì ẹ fi robì sílé. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ra kòkó táìmù kòkó la wà yìí ẹ lọ ra kòkó ẹ fi lé ẹ sọ fún wọn báyà pé ẹ tí ì gbà pé kò tí ì tó táìmù fún yín láti ó máa ń léwu gbogbo nǹkan tí mò ń dárúkọ yìí ó ń léwó sí ni kì í dínwó ẹ lọ ra ọjà sílé tí ẹ bá ní àǹfààní láti fi ra ọjà sílé ẹ fi ra ọjà sílé ẹ bó jẹ́ gàrí gbígbẹ ní gàrí kí n kẹ̀ gàrí máa ń túbọ̀ gbẹ sí ni ẹ ra ẹni kan bá yín dín kó gbẹ dáadáa ẹ lọ ra àwọn nǹkan gbígbẹ ẹ lọ rà sílé ẹ̀yin ìyá aláṣọ ẹ túbọ̀ lọ ra aṣọ sílé aṣọ kìí kẹ̀ ẹ lọ rà sílé Ọlọ́run má fi gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n ti mọ̀ ká lè ṣe. Torí ọgbọ́n tó fẹ́ fi gba owó lọ́wọ́ wa kó má mú owó kankan síta fún wa mọ́ tó bá ti tó àkókò kébé kúkú pa olódì wa irọ́ náà kan èwo wọn ní Ọlọ́run ò ní kò fún wọn.
Àmín.
Ìgbà tí mo ní mo fẹ́ ká sí ìgbẹ́ tó pọ̀ ọ̀kan tó bá ti dà láti òbí wa tó ń kó sílé tó ń tọ́jú sínú ilé ẹ lọ kò lá ẹ tọ́jú ẹ̀ sínú ilé Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
Àmín ẹ ṣé gan ni grandma àmàrí yín bá mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin alálùbáríkà tí ẹ wà lórí ètò Maize Gold I cite you and I guess I have calls that have come through let's return that àti wà ní just 34 minutes so I'm now counting down so that everybody will know exactly when we're coming down. Ẹ̀yin náà máa fojú wo map yẹn kí ló wà ńbẹ̀ tẹni tó bá fẹ́ lọ sí Taraba gba visa lọ sí Taraba tó bá dẹ̀ pé a ní mutual agreement ní fi ID card wọn mo ò lè fẹ́ lọ nísìn kí fẹ́ lọ sí Europe wọ́n máa fi mọ data mi wọ́n fi gba gbogbo information mi and at the end of the day mo gbọ́dọ̀ fún wọn ní information yẹn tí bá máa lọ ẹ ti wọlé grammar ẹ bá mute background yẹn there's a lot of keep coming back please.
Okay, mo ti mute ẹ kú iṣẹ́.
àwa ni ẹ mọ̀.
mo ń kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá Ọlọ́run ràn wá lọ́wọ́ nǹkan kan lèmi fẹ́ sọ ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run a need funding a need owó sínú òmìnira sínú central account and towards your platform as well kí àwọn èèyàn jọ if we go on doing £5 to each account it will go a long way ẹjọ́ mo appeal sáwọn èèyàn ni Ọlọ́run ràn wá lọ́wọ́ nípa Edo State àbí Delta State tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ láti ìpínlẹ̀ wá they can be a country of their own àwọn ní Middle West tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Ondo State lọ sísàlẹ̀ wọ́n lè dádúró and they have the resources to be their own country tọ́mádẹ̀ fẹ́ fara mọ́ Yorùbá well it's up to them they are welcome tọ́mádẹ̀ fẹ́ fara mọ́ Igbo I know Igbo will accept them so ká má build too much concern Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́ nǹkan tá a máa focus sí ni funding what we can do towards the movement láti jẹ́ pé tá a má declare àání means láti sustain ara wa ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run that's my only word for us.
Order.
God bless.
Order. Ẹ ṣé gan ni wọ́n ti ní order ni mo rí ìwé ìyá mi ọjọ́ rẹ Elizabeth let me just appreciate everyone that has been on the thread it's been exactly 3 hours now that we've been on the live streaming. I hope we've been able to give you a different angle from every day. We come out with different thing. Koiki, this map alone is self-explanatory. Okay, so check out my show map in Google, baby. I think I should take a picture of the map with myself inside so that I can put it on the social media. And I can take a picture of myself with the map. Àti ní media la máa fi bàtàyé wọn jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ pé mò ń ṣeré ni. Okay, let me go and do from the full screen of the broadcast. Ìyẹn ló máa make sense so that màá lè rí full glance picture. Màá lọ post ẹ̀ nísìn. Okay. All right, I'm going to put that out now. So I'm still live. I'm just appreciating everybody now. I've actually completed my own presentation. But I'm going to leave the map there while we just say thank you so much. Jeje Shola, Ijaya, order. I think I should have one of your audio. I can play audio. You can. How come I keep our together? Immediately saw as much. Ijaya. Even if it's there's never been an old audio of yours because your voice is the voice that a lot of people, before everybody knows your face, we were trying not to let everybody know his face, but eventually I think we brought out his face. The message in what about you? Messages to put you on the phone. When tó bá ti bá any of our audio pàdé ẹ bá wa pín ẹ fún mi ní miss call my brother ẹ kàn fún mi ní miss call àbí kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ send message á lè wọlé. Yeah, even the British colony knew way back in May 1953 that it is not possible for 3 regions of Nigeria to work. Yeah, we did talk about that already. I have a lot of people that are working quietly behind the scene, and they share things with me. And likewise, I do appreciate all that. I don't know it all, and that's why I take advantage of every one of you that also share a lot of information. Part of those information, all I'm having share presentation. So mo fẹ́ ká máa wo map yẹn kí mo fi lọ ṣe ní Adamawa tí n bá ní business níbẹ̀ ká ti kú lọ fix Adamawa kò sí tó kàn mí pẹ̀lú Adamawa ẹ understand me sin I want to stay in Yoruba land mo tẹ̀ fi lọ sí anywhere than kí n wà ní Ondo state kí n lọ Lagos kí n lọ sógun state kí ni mo fẹ́ wá lọ sí Ebonyi tí bá ní business níbẹ̀ kí ni mo fẹ́ máa lọ sí Sokoto tó di pa máa jíyàn gbé ní Niger Republic, you know. So gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ̀yin náà wò Kogi is divided into two. Ọmọ tó ń ṣe wọ́n ti pín gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n ti pín yẹ́lẹyẹ̀lẹ ẹ wo ibi tó gbé Àbújá lọ. It is all the fraudulent way. So far, we've been able to raise a few money, even though we did probably, I'm not sure, but based on what I have here on record, maybe we hit the target or not. But I have 300 in pounds. So let me put it this way. Well, we almost hit the target. I want on disappoint you. 300 in pounds, and we have 320 in pounds. Then we have $200 and $20. So we have $220. So we raised close to about 500 pounds. The money is not in my bank. It will be used tomorrow. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá mi Olúṣẹ́gun gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ń béèrè fún flag this week it is going to go as planned. I will get in touch with everyone. I know there is a lot of people that we promised last week. This week we will walk around the clock, so the flag is going to move very fast. I can confirm that a 25-meter flag has been completed. A full donation by one person. Eshegon Egbomi láti US. He actually paid £350 to me, and we have already produced that. So we now have 2 of the big flag. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n show flag yẹn lẹ́yìn. So ìkan ti wà nílẹ̀ already. A new one is already en route to Yoruba land tó máa wúlò fún rally tí ó ń bọ̀ láìpẹ́. So while we are pushing a lot of things, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ní àti ṣetán àti ready ẹ túbọ̀ máa push. Because báwa náà ṣe ń push tẹ́ bá ro flag yẹn. So eléyìí tó wà lẹ́yìn mi, a new one is now on its way back home. Now I can just spot my mom. I believe she has been busy all day. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò and welcome to the program. Ìyá Barika. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin náà. Okay, Prince Ademola Heritage sọ pé I came in late. IGBOHO tí announced the date for Super Rally. As a spokesman, that was the message he asked me to pass on to everybody. He himself personally will announce the date. And likewise, I believe I have a message as well. I believe Yawonitiri will be live at Shoya Koribe tomorrow. And I think they're launching a website that was sent to me just now by one of our brothers. So I'm going to bring that up on the screen in just about a few minutes. Once again, Nika Kontapelo Chenile Hausa, Edeka Pin Nigeria, Olukaluku di territory. So tomorrow at exactly 1st of November on Shoya Koribe Show, Chief Mrs. Onitiri will be live. And that is right there. And as you can see, at 3:30 p.m. Yoruba time, Shoya Koribe and all the media. Ireti Yoruba website to be launched later on tomorrow. So we look forward to that as well. Once again, we're still live and we're just about 25 minutes before the end of the program. Teban anything concern, put it on the comment section. Tojo mi ba pike, I will talk about it. And likewise, the concern of so many people as well is Mr. Koiki, Nje Engbara fun injuries and all that. We are not praying for all these things, but yes, it is worth preparing for, and that's something we have to be honest with each other. The crisis, we definitely have to prepare for a lot of things, and that's why we need you to support the Yoruba Central Office, the Yoruba Self-Determination account, and likewise the Ominira account. Moki Ekale Yami Temi. Tijani Musa said Delta can't even be together, cannot be together. Okay, I think that's what you want to say. Yami láti Canada. Tójọ́ mẹ́ta mo mọ̀ pé máa wà pẹ̀lú wa. Mo gbúrò yín láti joy. Mo mọ̀ pé busy ni ń ṣèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀. Èmi náà rẹ̀ fẹ́ disturb àwọn èèyàn mi. I know you've been busy. She's in Canada. Àwọn èèyàn bínú gan. They have a lot of investment. They cannot go back home. We're talking about billion naira worth investment. People have a lot of investment in Nigeria, they can't go home. It's not safe. You know, ẹ̀gbọ́n wa tó gbé tọ́pa, you know, ẹni tó ń lọ Ọlọ́run fi ṣọ́ ẹ̀ṣọ́ wọn ni. Kò ń jẹ́ common. I don't speak Hausa, Igbo or Funta or whatever. I only want my Yoruba nation. Lobaton, Benny, Olakunle, thank you so much. To links, Adunike. We're just appreciating everybody as we are going to be ending the program very soon. So that's the map. I will continue to show this map. Ani kankan ṣe ní Kebbi, kí la fi lọ ṣe ní Katsina. Ẹ wo distance Katsina sílẹ̀ Yorùbá. You know, these are all the mess. Ìyá mi Sarah Oyelowo. Kò ní bàjẹ́ fún ẹ Bashiru Mustapha. Delta State can even come with us. That is if they want to. Ìjáyà, we want volunteers such as doctors, nurses, career. Mo bá yàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ ní Dublin. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kan, I think he's into the medical line. A form of association, you might be traveling within a shortest period of time. Láti lọ rescue àwọn èèyàn, láti lọ support àwọn èèyàn. We don't know what the situation is going to be. Let us prepare for everything. So ìtọ́ bá jẹ́ nurse, doctor, you must be ready. Kò sóyìnbó kan tó máa lọ ẹ wo gbogbo flood tó wà nílé nísìn. There is no support látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn òyìnbó kankan. Hello caller, ẹgbọ́n sókè.
Hello, ẹ kú ètò.
Àti fẹ́ máa mú wálẹ̀ bá a ṣe ní kíákíá. À ń gbọ́ yín.
Ẹ kú ètò.
Ètò nìyẹn.
Láti ìlú Ọ̀rẹ́.
Okay, Ọ̀rẹ́, Ondo State. Ẹ kálẹ́ sà.
A dúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run pẹ̀lú ibi tí nǹkan fi ẹ̀ lọ ẹ̀. Ọkàn àwa tá a wà ní Nàìjíríà sì ń balẹ̀. Pé Ọlọ́run á gba orílẹ̀-èdè wa fún wa. Ọkàn jẹ́ pé ó ń kálukú wa a nídìí láti ṣiṣẹ́ before that time. Kò sí nǹkan méjì tí a nídìí time ká tún continue láti máa spend ẹ̀ fáwọn tí òye kí a lè mọ wọ́n lè mọ ìtumọ̀ tó fi yẹ kí a kó nínú oko ẹrú tí a wà láti àìmọye ọdún. Àwọn nǹkan tí ó bá yẹ láti ọ̀dọ̀ tí náà fún flag bẹ̀ ẹ dákun ẹ bá wa send ẹ̀ káàná lè hard ẹ̀ mọ́ tí wá ń bí. Mo respect kọ́ yín gan mo rò bóyá ẹ máa pè mí láti gbà mi ò tí rí kọ́ yín tì náà. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ẹ máa ti side wá ń bí. Lágbára Ọlọ́run láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà ọkàn gbogbo àtàwà Nàìjíríà tá a mú etí òmìnira ọkàn wa balẹ̀. Torí a ò lè gbọ́dọ̀ continue bí ẹlẹ́ a gbọ́dọ̀ tó wò wọ́n níran kí wọ́n tó ṣe election ní 2023.
Kò ní selection sọ̀rọ̀ election bá máa wà ó léwu ẹ má sọ pé àní kò ní selection lágbára Elédùmarè so gbogbo election bá bá ṣe lè ṣẹlẹ̀ lókè ọ̀yà kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ tiwa so àwọn àfẹ́ máa gbọ́ ẹ ṣe gan ni ẹ pè mí lẹ́yìn lọ́la gbogbo as much as I want people to have their right of way to talk, but we don't want any energy that will drag us back. Kò ní selection nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Tó bá wọn lè ṣe election ní North, kò ṣe ètò kan wà. Nílẹ̀ Yorùbá kò ní selection, kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹgbọ́n sókè, ẹ sọ fún wọn pé kò ní selection. Síyá tó ń bọ̀ ni. À ń gbọ́ yín bàbá wa ẹ káàbọ̀ sà.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o. New York èmi ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí.
Ẹ kálẹ́ sà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mi mọ bí ẹ ti lè sẹ́mi ní àkáǹtì ìtẹ́lẹ̀ ìbẹ́ẹ̀ ṣọ́pá ti lo fún àpapọ̀ bí.
Ọmọ adọ́dọ̀ yẹn máa wọrí, màá sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí mọ́mọ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀.
Màá sẹ́ndì address ní pé ẹ ti fún ní flag lẹ́ka sanwó ẹ̀ ní.
Okay.
Pay it with the cell.
Okay, that's fine.
Ọmọ ní flag ní wà tí mo ń gbé, I'm living in Newark.
Tẹ bá ti sọ ẹ send message sí mi. I send message sí mi how many flags ma send mo ti send message sí yín báyìí lórí flag yẹn so ẹ chat me up lórí ti flag yẹn alright ẹ ṣe gan ni alright okay no problem ẹ ṣe gan ni thank you so much ẹ ṣe gan ni láti New York mo mọ orúkọ yẹn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ orúkọ yẹn wà lọ́wọ́ mi mo mọ yẹn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣe gan ni. Thank you so much. New York is just 20 minutes. Mo ti ní voice bàbá mi Ìjàyà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lo privilege kí n fi ṣe more communication while the audio is playing. Màá lè máa send WhatsApp àwọn tó ń béèrè Zelle. Mo kí everybody. Kẹ́hìndé Hussaini láti Italy, Mickey Babs. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí Ìjàyà òun wọn nìyẹn.
Yorùbá nation ní káwọn náà sì fún yín nílé lóko bí agbẹnusọ àwọn voiceless people and their majority. Wọ́n ní kí n sọ fún yín o. Wọ́n ní ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa Akíntóyè. Wọ́n ní ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn àgbàlagbà tó ń lídìí wa. Wọ́n ní ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó onítìrí olórí àwọn obìnrin. Wọ́n ní ibi tóbìnrin bá wà, ọkùnrin gbọ́dọ̀ wà. Ibi tókùnrin bá wà, obìnrin gbọ́dọ̀ wà. Wọ́n ní ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ìgbòho Òòṣà. Ọmọ kan bíi 1 billion. Owó bàbá Dámì. Ọmọ tí ó jà sọ́lá. Tó dé yọ̀ọ́lá. Ọmọ tí ó jà sọ́lá. Tí Yorùbá ń pariwo ẹ̀ tó ń péjó. Tí wọ́n ń gbẹ̀yàn bí ọmọ tuntun. Wọ́n ní ká dúpẹ́ o. Wọ́n ní ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá Akíntóyè. Tó ti wà nídìí politician láti bàtà ilé aláyé ti dáyé. Tí wọ́n ti gbẹ́jọba fún Nàìjíríà. Tó fi rí ewu. Tó ìfi ń jà fún wa. Bàbá, wọ́n ní ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Wọ́n ní ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó onítìrí. Obìnrin bí ọkùnrin. Tó ti go through gbogbo system rí. Tí ìyá yẹn mọ bó ṣe lọ. Ọlọ́run rán sí wa. Wọ́n ní tó bá yọ bàrà. A máa tẹ̀ wá mọ́lẹ̀ o. Wọ́n ní ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gidigidi. Tẹ́ ń jà fún wa. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o ìyá mi. Ọmọ Yorùbá ní ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin Yorùbá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin Yorùbá nation. Gbogbo agitator. Àwọn bíi Kóìkì. Àwọn bíi Ṣóyẹkóríbẹ̀. Àwọn bíi Ṣọ̀kan. Àwọn bíi Black Lion. Àwọn bíi Lady K. Àwọn bíi Ìyálájé. Àwọn bíi Tẹ́ni ọmọ ológo. Àwọn bíi Bàbá Èkìtì. Wọ́n ní ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Àtẹ̀yìn tẹ́ gbèrú. Bí bàbá tẹ́ ń tẹ́. Wọ́n ní ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Wọ́n ní ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gidigidi. Àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá. Wọ́n ní kí n sọ fún yín o. Wọ́n náà fún bàbá wa Akíntóyè. On the 26th. Could declare super mega rally wa Sunday 31st of October. Torí pé ẹ̀yin olórí wọ́n ní test ẹni káwọn máa kà. Wọ́n ní àwọn òfin kọ́ wọ month. Wọ́n ní tó bá dọ̀ ní 27. Tí Akíntóyè bàbá wọn bá declare. Wọ́n ní àgbàgbà pọ̀ nínú ilé. Wọ́n níbi tá kọ́ bá wà wọ́n náà bọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ wọ́n bẹ̀. Wọ́n náà wọ́n gbé àṣẹ. Lẹ́yìn ya wa, Mrs. Modúpẹ́ Onítìrí Abíọ́lá, wọ́n ní kó declare super mega rally fún wa lọ́nà 27. Sí on the 31st of October. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ dúró lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ̀sán.
Okay, this is not a current audio. It's just an I think the one he must have done. But again, like I said earlier, the rally is going to come very, very soon. So that is our prince. Let's hear a little bit more from that audio, and then we will just be winding down. In just 15 minutes, I'm going to appreciate everyone. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ bèrè for flag ní US, Austria, France. It might take the end of this week. You will definitely receive it. Tẹ́ bá ti receive it, ẹ bá wa acknowledge sí WhatsApp pé Mr. Koiki, I've received my flag. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ tí gba flag yín bí a ní UK, there was a delay, but there's more push of the post in the last couple of days. So you should also start receiving the flags. Those of you in UK, mo mọ̀ pé àwọn kan ti gbà, àwọn kan ì tí gbà. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí Aki Ìjáyàjáyà. I believe he has a new one. Let me see if because that one I believe is not a current one. What mo ti rí message wọn níbí báyìí nísìn. Let me see if I can get a new one of his voice here as well. Mo ti coded adanise. Apparently Prince nìkan ló wà lórí ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀.
Justification ìbánisọ̀ mọ̀ sí àdé ti sọ pé wọ́n tó bá ní sọ òmìnira 2022 yìí. Òmìnira 2022 làwọn ń jà fún. Àjọyọ̀ wọn before kí màmá tó sọ̀rọ̀. Àdètìlójú wọn. Ẹ lọ wọ́ọ̀tì wọn láti gbàgbọ́ ti bọ́ sí.
Okay, I'm not sure whether. Okay, let's listen to this one.
Yoruba nation. Yoruba nation.
Mo kí Pastor Momo, mo kí yẹn kálẹ́mà.
Yoruba nation kò sẹ́mi ìrẹsì.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n ní àti jáwé olúborí.
Ẹ ṣé gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ wà lórí Instagram, mo gbàgbé yín bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Wọ́n ní ká lọ padà lórí nǹkan tá believe tá gbọ́kànlé. Wọ́n lóhun ló máa kó wa yọ. Wọ́n ní ìkọ̀kọ̀ tá a ṣe. Wọ́n ní àṣèdè táwọn olórí fẹ́ gbọ́. Ìjẹ́ kí lédè táwọn olórí fẹ́ gbọ́. Wọ́n ní ẹ̀ẹ́dá sí wọn lójú. Wọ́n ní ẹ̀ẹ́dá sí wọn lójú. Àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá nation nílé lóko. Wọ́n panu pọ̀. Wọ́n ní kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Táwọn olórí tí wọ́n gbọ́ nǹkan tá a sọ. Wọ́n ní à ń bá wọn ṣọmọlúwàbí. Wọ́n ní à ń fi sùúrù ṣe. Wọ́n ní sùúrù tí ò dérè. Wọ́n ní ẹ̀ lẹ́bi o. Torí ibi tá a ti ń bọ̀ ni o. Wọ́n ní ká ṣèdè tó gbọ́. Wọ́n ní ìjáyà. Wọ́n ní báwa ṣèdè tó gbọ́. Èdè tó gbọ́ leléyìí. A máa báwa ṣèdè tó gbọ́. Kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. 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 Ìyà pọ̀, ìyà jẹ gbogbo wa. Ìyà jẹ gbogbo wa. Ìyà jẹ gbogbo wa. Ìyà jẹ lù. Gbogbo stéètì ló ń gba location. Kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ tiẹ̀. Ẹ lè ṣí gbẹ lórí. Ẹ tẹ̀sí ọlọ́wọ́ lórí sí àwèrè. Gómìnà ti yà wèrè. Àwọn gómìnà ti yà wèrè. Ẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n gbọ́ mẹ́rin ọjọ́. À ń fọwọ́ pa wọ́n lórí. Ẹ tẹ̀sí wọn lójú. Ẹ tẹ̀sí wọn lójú. Orí gómìnà wà pé gómìnà wèrè tí a pọ̀ gómìnà dátidàti. Gbogbo stéètì tó padà. Gómìnà gbogbo stéètì tí wọn náà padà. Dẹ́sítà pé ò lẹ́nu ní central. Ǹjẹ́ fi tún wá ṣe? Of Yorùbá nation. Yorùbá nation ló lè ṣe ojú wa ti là. Ẹ tẹ̀sí sínétọ̀ lójú. Sínétọ̀. Owó constituency dà. Ǹjẹ́ fi tún wá ṣe? Ìwọ náà gbé amúgù. Olórí ẹrú. Ẹ tẹ̀sí lójú. Èdè tó fẹ́ gbọ́ nìyẹn. Gbàgbé central kí ló dé? Ìyàlọ́ mi jẹ wá. Àwọn fẹ́ Yorùbá nation. Central work. Ẹ̀yin náà ṣiṣẹ́. Àlòkù ọmọ kọ̀ọ̀rọ̀ nìyí. Gẹ́gọ́jú ẹ̀dá. PDC cannot save you.
Irú rally tá à ń sọ something like this, massive, big, loud. The world will hear us and they will have no other option than to intervene. These are the kind of rally that we're talking about. Eléyìí nísìnyí àwọn Moldovians long march. Ìlú wo ni Moldovian? A máa parí ètò in 9 minutes. Mo kàn fi sáré mu jáde ni. Everybody has a right. Gbogbo population wọn àwọn Moldovians ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ population wọn. They have their language. Ìyàn kan ní wá bá yín ṣe àwa la máa ṣe fúnra wa. 2.5 million. Ẹ wo wọn bó ṣe ń wọ́ jáde tó ń bínú rẹpẹtẹ. 2.5 million population. Yet they are complaining about what is going on around them. Flag These are the kind of images I want to see when our super rally is coming up very, very soon. Thank you so much, Jeje Shola. Please, we need flag here in the area of KOKORO, OLAMILEKAN, okay? At the appropriate time, we will work on all that. Moki Bugwale can say, Mukama showing Steve Hanks is somebody I follow a lot. 2.5 million in population and Warabi. They are always coming out. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó sọ pé nígbà tí àsìkò bá tó inú ilé la máa jókòó sí. Sójà mélòó ló fẹ́ pààyàn nínú ilé nísìn? Táwọn èèyàn wọ́ lọ báyìí. Sójà mélòó ló fẹ́ pààyàn? And that is why we are saying ẹ support àwọn èèyàn yín nílé. Ẹ help wọn, ẹ ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. And ilé ìgbà kọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan mọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún lọ wo ìlú míì. Bomb Somalia. And to ban Twitter, my follow boy. He talks Nigeria lele. Kilo sọ nípa Nigeria. Today I measure Nigerian black market premium at 61.2%. With such high BMP, insiders can use the official exchange rate to buy US dollar for cheap and sell it on the black market for fast profit. No wonder Nigeria ranks 154 out of 180 countries for corruption perception. Ìwọ wá nípa máa fún ẹni visa. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Nigeria rank 154 nínú 180 countries ní gbogbo àgbáyé. Gbogbo àgbáyé ti máa ń sọ fún yín ní gbogbo gbà. We rank 154 and you are expecting country to work. And this is why the country is not going to work. So, mo kí gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ wà ní Ìdíròkò border. So let's continue. Let's continue. Akígbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n bá ṣiṣẹ́ lẹ́yìn. Mo tún fẹ́ lọ show yín ní àwọn ìlú mi náà tó tún jáde ní o. People come out. Okay, people died during the Halloween in South Korea. Ẹ wo ìlú kan tún lè léyìí. Germany, they are protesting. Àwọn Germany lè léyìí. Àwọn Germany lélẹ́yìí o, they are protesting. Ìwọ wá ní pé òyìnbó ló máa wá gbà wálẹ̀, àwa la máa gbára wálẹ̀ o. Kí ni mo sọ? Àwa la máa gbára wa sílẹ̀. Òyìnbó kankan, òyìnbó náà ń jà fúnra ẹni o. Òyìnbó náà ń ṣe kí ni? Wọ́n ń jà fúnra wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jáde, ẹ jẹ́ ká support àwọn tó wà nílé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe gbogbo tó yẹ ká ṣe láti fi ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ fún wa ní donation lálẹ́ yìí. Ẹni tó bá gbọ́ program yẹn tẹ́ bá fẹ́ Zelle account ẹ send message sí mi, I send ẹ̀ sí yín. Ẹ yẹ ká tún show maybe 1 or 2 more countries. India lélẹ̀ àwọn tó kú, accident kan ṣẹlẹ̀, Eri bridge accident happen, people die, kọ́lọ́mọ ẹ̀ka kú. Again more protests. Ìlú wo lélẹ̀ in Leipzig, Germany, thousands gather to protest against EU. Nobody is going to come out. Àwọn alẹ́lẹ́lẹ́yìn ilẹ̀ ti ṣú ẹwà àwọn èèyàn ṣe jáde. Everybody jáde pẹ̀lú fèrè. Àwọn àpá àwọn ọlọ́pàá wọn yìnbọn fún wọn lẹ́yìn bíbá. But lọ́dọ̀ tiwa a gbọ́dọ̀ gbáradì fún gbogbo ẹ̀. So, and I think that's about it that I can tell us. Again, I think South Korea lele kọ́lọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ti kú síbẹ̀ náà foríjì wọn. Oríṣiríṣi ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láyé. Ẹni ibi tó bá kàn sí ni. Àwa nìkan kọ́ là ń face problem. Èwo lele mass protest. Again another protest. Kò everybody ń bọ́ ọlọ́pàá fa wàhálà. Èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan ní wá ràn yín lọ́wọ́, àwa la máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́. What happened in South Korea on Saturday that never happened before until Buhari come on Thursday same week. So that's about it on the show tonight. We hope we've all learned 1 or 2 things.
Now this war is on our doorstep. Of course, they have got to be civil mobilization. And we keep waiting for this to be centrally handled. We're going to become, if we're not already slaves in our land. That for me is personally intolerable. It's not an acceptable condition. And whatever it takes, we stand ready to contribute in any way.
Your one super chat, and I missed that. I don't know who that person is, but thank you so much for the super chat. My name is OLAMILEKAN. Ibiti amareto yemoni. Yemoki Taiwo Lamina. Olakunle order. Nigeria is at the verge of breaking up. David Eddy, all hail Biafra as we continue the demand of release of Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally without anything at all. Thank you so much, every one of you. Whether you are a silent person watching us, we appreciate. Whether you are an active person, we appreciate you. And on that note, we cannot go further than this. Please, Emma Tralatic with me. I'm going to bed now. I will not take the call. I might be reading messages. Sometimes people think I'm online and you're calling me. I'm not going to pick it. I just divert the call. Because sometimes I'm just lying down in bed. I'm going through messages. But then bank with more live because only indicate more on does not mean I have to pick the call. So especially those of you that call early hours in the morning, Toba urgent, leave a voice note. I will listen to it and I'll call back. Please send needs information to do some poster. Well, yeah, we need poster, we need flyer, we need stickers. We expect everybody to do exactly what we are doing. If they are not doing it, I will not stop asking for money because it is the need that is needed. So, we should get here. Gbogbo ẹni tí ó bá wa darapọ̀ mọ́ ètò lálẹ́ pátápátá. We are still doing a lot of. I'll be doing more testing of system testing. So mo lè jáde anytime. Kakọ sọ pé test transmission. Audio lè máa clear, especially because I'm upgrading some system in preparing myself. Happy new month, yes. As somebody have just said there, happy new month for those of you. I want to wish happy new month in the next 2 minutes. Well, I mean, almost right now. Anjori Noah Mukinyi, Olaniwaju Arowolo. Thank you so much, everyone, as well. Please add me to WhatsApp so I can be giving information. What? My number is the one on the screen. Bale, gbogbo bale patapata laki, aki gbogbo yin life fi ẹnìkankan sílẹ̀. And on that note, this is how far I can go tonight. We're back again on Star Radio UK in the morning at 11 o'clock. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa gbà wá lẹ̀ o. Àwa, èmi, ẹ̀yin, gbogbo wa lájọ máa gbára wa sílẹ̀. Èèyàn kan ọ̀dẹ̀ ga ju èèyàn kan lọ. Ẹ máa rò pé àwa tá à ń jókòó are special. No. Ọlọ́kọ̀ fún àwa lẹ́bùn pé ìta máa ṣe lélẹ̀. Ẹ má yẹ kí èèyàn kan bóbó yín pé torí wọ́n wà lórí mídíà àbí wọ́n wà lókè òkun. Nobody is bigger than you, especially if ẹ wà nílé. Ẹ wà bold. Ẹ challenge wa. Èmi náà ẹ challenge mi. Ẹ má rò pé torí àwa lókè òkun àwa la special. No. But let us all work together to achieve what our desire, our quest to reclaim back our territory. Have a very, very good morning, good evening, good night. Àwa la ní sí àgbẹ̀yìn. Ojú ló ń kán ìbòjú. Ìbòjí, oòrùn, ó ń bọ̀ níbẹ̀. Bí àwa là ń scam ni. Bí àwọn tó ti ń scam Nigeria for 62 years. Ó kù díẹ̀ nìbọn ró. Ó máa dún tátátátátátátátátátá. Ó máa dún tòtòtòtòtòtòtòtòtòtòtòtòtò. Gbogbo àgbáyé máa gbọ́ pé ọmọ Yorùbá ó fi jáde. Orílẹ̀-èdè. Àgbéga. 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 Ìgbàgbọ́. Láti bẹ̀rù. Ká ṣiṣẹ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́. Ìṣọ̀kan. Ìkẹjẹ. Tẹ̀síwájú. Ọmọ Oòduà. Bọ́ sí ipò. Ìwọ ni o. Ìmọ́lẹ̀. Ògo adúláwọ̀. Àwa ni ìyá mi ló dáadáa mo mọ̀ kẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀. Mo rí àmì gbé mi lake up. Guess she's working tonight. Ó dàárọ̀, bye for now.
Life is so funny. You come with nothing, then fight for everything, and later leave everything and go back with empty hand. God is powerful.